My man Bernie Burns, Bernie man, Bernie Burns.
Overachievers. Journalism from a master site.
5 rounds for Beamers. Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master
5
site.
rounds for Beamers. Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master site.
5 rounds for Beamers. Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a
5
master
rounds
site.
for Beamers.
Peace, it's your man Burns. You're now locked into Twin2ition. Clear the air.
Alright, and speed. Twin2ition presents Clear the Air, episode 15.
Vince Carter.
Untitled. Alright, word. Alright, so we got that out the way. I ain't got my topic list up, but everybody just got here, so we're gonna go ahead and get the party started. Where the applause up? Can y'all hear that shit? You hear it? Alright, word.
Loud and clear, loud and clear.
You hear loud and clear? I don't know what the hell. If I turn my headphones up, it's gonna be too loud. And when you start yelling, I'm just gonna mute your mic. So
Come on, man. I don't think I got the energy to yell today.
thank God.
Hot, too.
So, how y'all weeks been going?
Pretty good, man.
Beautiful, beautiful. Every day been great.
Been great. What you do other than work?
Breathe.
Okay.
That's it, B. That's it. I take that, and I you know, man, I hold on to that breathing. I like it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Gets me going.
Got you.
Ain't nothing like breathing.
Ain't nothing like breathing.
Ain't nothing like it.
Ain't nothing like breathing.
That is true. Ain't nothing like breathing. Oh, so by the way, ladies and gentlemen, for all of y'all who just tuning in for the first time ever, this is Twin2ition presents Clear the Air. I go by the name of Hoggie. I got my twin brother beside me by the name of Keryell. I got my wife Nichole on the boards. Flanked to my left, I got my man Flap God, and I have his old lady Miss Angela right here as well. Y'all might hear that paper bag open up a little bit, but it is what it is. She eating a fiery sandwich from Burger King. I had
Never heard of it.
Last time I had fucking Burger King, Spider-Man came out. Spider-Man
Going to get that
Into
down.
the Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse
2,
burger.
whatever
Oh,
it
the
was.
second one.
And they had like a red burger.
Yeah,
they had like the
red
black
jump.
sesame seeds.
Yeah, I
I
remember
never
that.
seen that.
So I get there, right? Bitch was like, excuse my language.
That one was hard to come by, though.
The associate was like, hey, sorry, but we can make the sandwich for you, but we ain't got the red bun. I'm like, what the fuck?
The
They ain't
regular
the
burger.
sandwich then. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I got hit with that same line.
We
How
get
they got
there.
the bun?
They said they ran out the buns.
That's
Right.
crazy.
Mind you.
Collector's item.
I had tickets on. I had tickets in the cut to see the movie when it come out that following Friday. Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, we get in the Burger King. So, all right, fuck, we gonna get Burger King, right? Mind you, I don't know who eat at Burger King, but
They
y'all.
need to shut that down.
But look,
For the record, he chose this.
oh, you chose it. The one up here.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Speaking
your
of
shit
that,
We
fucking-
pulled out nigga on the phone. Hey, you know you gotta close tomorrow night.
Funny you say that.
Yeah.
So we was like, yo, do you want to go drive through, take it home, or you want to eat
inside.
it inside and eat it
Yeah.
fresh? We choose to
Fuck
eat
it.
inside.
We already inside.
Me, Nichole, and the kids go in that jump. There's still a burger, ain't, you know what I'm saying, what it's going to be, but we can still do the burger. All right,
Right.
bet. Fuck it. Let me get a Whopper. All right, cool. Mind you, it's only 4 niggas in the store. That's us.
Damn.
We wait like 30 minutes for the fucking burger.
Yeah.
We get it.
Cool.
Take a bite. That bitch cold in a motherfucker.
Ice cold, nigga.
Damn. Frozen patty. Yeah.
No, not frozen.
Not that
Like,
frozen, but it's
It's
cold.
ice cold. I'll eat.
Cold as fuck. I'm like, I don't hear no shit beeping, no nothing. You know what I mean? Like, how the
nigga
hell
said
this
with
shit
the
cold?
beeping.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Nigga
so
ain't put
never
that bitch
again
in the
while eating
joint.
Burger King, yo.
Niggas in the break
They
room
need to shut
chilling.
that shit
I can't wait till they go
down.
out of business, yo. So shout out to
Damn.
Burger King.
Like motherfuckers be like, who eat Arby's?
Arby's be on point.
Arby's is the bomb.
I love Arby's.
Yeah,
Yes.
Arby's is a spot.
Burger King, they need to shut them motherfuckers down.
Big facts.
All the
Yeah.
fast foods for real need to
I
be shut
think
down.
the only Burger Kings that should stay open are the ones that's like part of a gas station.
So the real shit, I feel real shit because the gas station keep moving.
No, not the John up in Dinwiddie.
Oh yeah, that's different.
Nah, that John.
That
What,
shit
that
trash.
Subway?
Hell yeah. No,
What's
the
Oh, he's on the Burger King.
Burger King.
Yeah. So that joint, they
You
ran
gotta
that joint
think.
down.
You gotta
They ran that
think,
joint down.
that shit, when they built the damn Taco Bell, motherfuckers stopped going.
But when you smell it, I mean, the air don't even smell like burgers. I don't know what that's
Big
in
fact.
there.
They ain't flame blowing shit in that bitch. They microwaving the hell out of it.
Nigga, this not Burger King, man.
That is true, yo. You can tell. That's
Hey man, said
I
when you
ain't smell
smell
a
like
flame
burgers
broil,
cooking.
goddamn.
That nigga come on flame broil.
In a while, yo.
They need to
Nigga.
bring back the frame broil hot dogs.
They had
Yeah,
that
they
shit.
did.
Hell yeah, man, hell yeah. They
That's
first came out,
crazy.
they had it for $1. Man, I was raking up on them bitches.
You know, eat them.
Not from Burger King.
Hell yeah, for,
yo.
like,
I don't know if
run
y'all,
mine through
if y'all
twice.
know. You know, Dinwiddie Hardee's sells chicken.
Yeah,
The Jenks out here don't sell chicken.
why
Why not
not?
say burgers or something?
So
All they
only
sell is
certain-
fucking strips.
Yeah, only
strips,
certain
yeah.
Hardee's sell the chicken because Hardee's now is like a burger restaurant.
Yeah, real shit. Yeah, no, you ain't know that shit.
They been like that, like
Man,
they changed that like a
shit
couple years
fucked me
ago
up,
now.
bro.
We went to Hardee's one day to get some chicken. It's like, oh, we don't sell chicken.
We got chicken strips though. I'm like
I don't want that shit. I go to Raising Cane's
The
looking for
mushroom and
that.
Swiss burger is fire.
mushroom and Swiss burger.
I don't
Okay.
need mushrooms, man.
You don't eat
Unless I'm
mushroom?
Nah.
Unless I'm getting high.
Hey.
Damn, God, damn. Speaking of that, so
about
alright,
the
to
mushrooms, though.
hey, look, to segue from
heard that
what
shit was
Lankey just said
different.
about the mushrooms and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It can't be my algorithm. It gotta be y'all's too, right?
Yeah.
But I be frequenting Instagram, you know, putting posts up and shit like that, right? And like Instagram sent me a joke like, "Hey, you want to get high?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" It was an ad on Instagram.
Yeah.
Try these new mushroom gummies. I was like, "What the fuck,
For real.
nigga?" Yeah, fuck me. I was like, "Damn, that shit."
Spaced out,
how the
man. You
fuck
be
they do that?
spaced out.
Got a hint of crack in it.
Hey,
Nah,
got
man.
to.
You will be Spider-Man that day.
No,
For a
I'll be,
fact, yo. I swear to
yeah.
God, you be all through this joint.
highly unlikely.
I don't think so. Your
I
mind
wonder
work?
what drug
You Aquarius
classification
too?
mushrooms are.
I don't know.
Psychedelic drug. What kind of what
Yeah, that's what they call it. They call it-
psychedelic.
Yeah, they call it psychedelic. I know a white boy
Is it
at work,
like
he was
acid?
growing them bitches.
Oh, for
Nah,
real?
ain't like no
Is it
damn
acid,
acid.
like-
Nah.
Psychedelic or something?
Speaking of that, I don't know where.
Because fucking,
What?
spoiler alert.
Some
but
of 'em grow
fucking,
up under-
Power, the
Oh yeah,
the
power. Yeah,
motherfucker laced with the ass.
yeah, nigga was seeing
Some
all
of them,
kinds
they
wild
grow
shit.
underneath cow manure.
Mm-hmm.
They get them from underneath cow manure, eat them.
The cows eat organic cows, or they just regular cows that just eat other cows.
I don't even know that.
Man, they
Speaking
been doing,
of-
they been doing
Cows
mushrooms
eat
for
other
years,
cows.
Keryell.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real with
You know
y'all.
what I mean?
I didn't kind of try to. I'm slowly transforming over to all
Organic.
all organic
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, me too. Same here.
Real shit.
What's the difference though? All that
Nigga.
shit look the same.
Go buy a banana and eat that
Yeah,
bitch.
but seeds in that joint.
It's got seasoning for one. I don't know if y'all heard the viewing audience and listening audience, but
That
I
shit
ate-
rubbery.
I ate an organic banana, right?
Oh, them joints.
Nigga, if you would have blindfolded me and taste tested it and tell me what you eat, I'd be like, this is a banana Laffy Taffy. That's what that motherfucker tastes like.
For real.
Real shit.
Damn.
Hey, go eat a fake, or not a fake, but the other ones.
Rubber joint.
4011. My joint say 9.
They say
4011.
you know the ice cream cone joints mama used to get?
The drumsticks.
Yeah, them joints. They say them joints ain't real. They said they got a test. They had left that joint out for 24 hours.
Oh yeah, I watched.
The joint ain't milk or nothing. It was still there.
Yeah, I
Real.
stopped. Yeah, ice cream sandwiches, all kinds of
It
shit.
was
yo.
still there.
Nigga, we
Ain't
eating
milk.
fake food. Yeah, we eating space food.
Was it still cold?
Nah, it was still there though.
So the wild part about it,
They
so,
feel like a mushy cake.
yeah,
They broke it.
yeah. So the wild part. So for y'all who don't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 15 of Twin2ition
Scott.
presents Clear the Air, right?
Yeah.
And what I did was I kind of like, this the first time ever I didn't put a podcast together where I already got the podcast name already out, right?
Oh, well.
So yeah. So with that being said, this is episode 15. It's called AmerikkA is a Tubi movie. So for y'all who don't know, I'd like to welcome y'all to, you know, I guess scene 58, act 12, AmerikkA is a Tubi movie.
I love
Episode
Tubi too,
15.
man.
I ain't never seen shit on Tubi.
For real.
Hell no. I'm living it, so
I
I ain't
love
gotta
Tubi.
watch it. If I'm living it.
I
And
heard Tubi be having some good ass movies on
They
it.
do.
It has come up.
is it free?
Yeah.
Hell
it's
yeah.
free.
All that shit.
I
free.
might
But I
have to
don't know
fuck
about
with
no
it.
come up though. That you
They
gotta
be
relax.
having some
Nigga,
like
Tubi
They
is-
even got
Man, it's just like
Tubi is
They like got Android phones.
The action
It's like I wrote the script.
is whack. But
It's like I wrote the script. Tell the truth.
Yeah,
it's like I wrote the
drama
script.
The drama one's pretty good.
And it's
though.
like they use one of my old Androids.
Hold up. Why the fuck you put them sunglasses on? You came here with no glasses on. I thought
Hey
it was
man, you know
what's up with your
I
eyes?
keep some shades.
Yeah,
man.
look
You
up
know, he gotta
underneath
keep
the
up with his
do-rag, man.
persona.
He had
You know
to
what I mean? Thank you.
keep on doing it. It was like, shit, I'm gonna put that joint out the flat.
You know what I mean?
Oh, so
Oh, my man.
being that AmerikkA, KKK, is a Tubi movie.
Yeah.
The first thing I wanted to start off with was the fake fucking Trump assassination, y'all.
That shit was fucking staged like a motherfucker. I'm sorry
Now,
that
y'all see-
somebody
did y'all see the
unfortunately
woman?
had to lose their life in this
We don't even know that's
staged
true.
ass shit.
We don't
But-
even know that's true.
It ain't no way that the Secret Service is that fucking stupid to not see this motherfucker sitting on the fucking roof.
Regardless, y'all had to work on a
That
Saturday.
shit set
Regardless.
the fuck up.
Shit tight,
Hey,
man.
look. That nigga was Bruce Willis and Die Hard.
Big fact, John McClane out there. bitch.
That nigga came out. He came out to Mini Man too the other day.
No, he
Did
did.
some speech. Yeah, true
He
story.
came out to it.
Yeah, and nigga, both of them niggas from Queens, man. That shit Hollywood, man.
So look, this is what I did, yo. Soon as first, you know what I'm saying, like, of course, you know, it's got to be somebody that's got to be the sacrificial lamb. So I do want to, you know, send out my condolences to the people who did lose their life in it. But
That nigga, how old was my man? He was looking young.
who?
20.
The man that got shot.
The dude was
Shot
20.
him.
20.
20.
Come on. Like, that math ain't mathing. And he,
Yeah,
White
what
guy.
he gonna shoot Trump for?
big fact. And he was supposed to be a registered Republican as well.
And
So
he ain't had no facial hair. That was crazy.
it was wild.
He was 20.
wild. He was 20.
And,
Nigga,
and he had the shirt on to this this YouTube I be watching too. All he do is
do
test out
shooting
guns.
stuff.
and all.
Yeah. That's what I saw. Yeah. But he did. So he did have a shirt on that was Brandon, a fellow. I gotta say we're YouTube partners now.
No, we were too hard.
I
I
shit on
forgot my
YouTube
man's
too.
name. I
ladies
would
and
shout it out, but he had shot. I think it was an AR-15 that joint
22.
blew up.
Man, that shit was. Oh, you told me the nigga on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, that joint blew up on him when he shot that joint. That joint tore him all that. I think he had 30-degree burns all.
He probably put the bitch together. That's probably what he did. They want them goddamn mail guns in the back.
Nah, he forgot. I forgot. He had told somebody. I think he said he ain't shot it and he didn't clean it.
No, niggas be making
In a
ghost
minute.
guns still.
Oh,
That's still a
that
thing.
regardless.
Still a thing. But so I immediately when we watching Nichole put the joint on slow motion replay on YouTube, we're like, man, this shit fake. Because you know, if nigga gonna shoot, everybody ducking. I don't give a fuck where you at. What you
Now you
doing.
ain't see the joint with the lady that was behind him?
She took the phone off, started smiling and recording.
Yeah, she ain't flinch.
Yeah,
Nothing.
so look, they got another angle of the jump, right? Right before the nigga had his cue, was like, y'all want to see something? And then it still started shooting and shit. He was acting like all crazy. They had a dude right up under the stage, Secret Service dude or whatever.
Turn around and was waving and shit.
No, he told everybody that was press, hey, you guys come over here, just get a good shot. Come on. Over here, get a good shot. Like, as soon as they all got there, that's when everything started going down,
My
right?
life like a movie.
So,
It's crazy.
when my man had got shot, me and Nichole was like, and we do a lot of shooting, you know what I'm saying? Did it clear the air? Y'all never catch me lacking. I'm just letting you know I'm never by myself. I might look like I'm by myself, but I'm never by myself. But
Facts.
with that being said, Nichole was like, when he got shot, and he went to grab his ear, that nigga should have had blood on his hand.
He got shot by a 22 or something. Grazed him.
Nigga, that was a fucking
Grazed or
mosquito
not,
bite.
your ear is very vascular.
Right.
So
Hence
if
the
you
niggas
get
in MMA.
grazed in your ear, you get pierced, as they said, in your ear, you are going to bleed automatically.
Right.
It's not going to hesitate to bleed till you
Yeah.
get down on the fucking ground. As soon as he felt the bullet pierce his ear and he touched his ear and went like this, you should have seen the blood in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
There was no blood in that motherfucking hand.
So,
Come on, man.
perfect.
Don't call your president a motherfucker, yo.
Huh?
I told Nichole to call
Fuck
president a
that
motherfucker.
Fuck that
racist
dude.
ass
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Okay, dude, you want them stimulus checks, so.
I mean,
I take
I
it.
mean, you,
I flipped them
You-
stimulus
you
checks
get to
like bricks, boy.
take part
I
in
made so much money on the stimulus era.
For real.
living off the state type shit.
Who, me?
You have, yes.
Nigga,
What I have?
was investing them stimulus checks.
Nigga, you have been able to have food stamps since you've been an adult. That they might not have been in your
I ain't
name.
no goddamn food stamps.
He can't-
You
get too
have
much
food
money.
stamps coming to your house.
Shit, I'd rather have that bitch. You
I'd rather have anybody rather had a bitch come to their house.
plug me in.
You know what I mean? I ain't had that.
So
put me on.
Your household had food stamps.
I only
just 'cause
had
you weren't
the
the one getting it.
PEBT ones.
Yeah, that's what we
ain't
had.
got it,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Pandemic joints.
Hey,
And
check your shit.
How often they fill that shit? Like once
I
a
ain't got
year.
the card no more. But during the pandemic, it was once a month. We got 300 every month. Then they stopped.
Yep.
We didn't get them bitches for a minute. Then after my separation, that bitch got loaded up by almost 2,000.
Good God.
I ain't see a bit.
Almost
God
2,000.
Damn.
Yeah, I think it was like 1,800.
Wish I had that.
Nigga, my kids came home
dinner.
with snack bags.
Hey.
You know how you go like, yeah, you get the 50-cent Skittles. They had the big Johns, the one that can stand up by itself.
Chill. The bitch had the old leg.
Resealable bag.
That nigga is silly,
Nigga,
man.
that bitch is like, hey, they're probably like, hey, the next up gonna be the dentist. They're gonna get a lot of cavities, so we can get that money right back.
Yeah. We was getting 300, like $115 per child during the pandemic per month.
That still ain't enough though.
Walmart need to get back to the
115.
pandemic.
I mean,
huh?
it was a lot
it
to
up.
me because I did the rent jump too, so they was paying for my rent every month. I mean, I ain't had to pay for rent for a year, and then
Nigga, I was paying all that shit, man. I'm
nigga,
sick.
they had the,
I was paying all that shit, nigga.
our landlords, nigga, we was living in Addison. Addison sent the email out and was like, everybody apply for these rent grants that they was giving out during the
Because they was
pandemic.
getting a kickback off of.
So we applied for the rent jump, and it'd be like, all right, you got $7,200 added to your account. So that was like almost 5 months. And then once that jump run out, the rent off like, hey, call, have you called to re-up your money yet? I'm like, no. They were like, go ahead, call. Another 5 months.
Some niggas do something that we ain't know. God.
Yeah.
Damn, we sitting there paying rent like.
I ain't had no
you know
rent,
what I mean?
stimulus check, and then food stamps.
God, nigga, I'm driving on the
W.
I'm driving on the highway like I am a legend by myself going to work, nigga.
I went to work every day too. I had to work goddamn Saturdays and Sunday nights.
Man, who you talking
about?
I had to ride around with a letter
Donald
from
Trump
work
put us
saying
on,
that I
man.
was a central employee.
That shit's crazy,
I just
man.
changed my plate so I ain't get
yeah.
pulled over the fire department place. Just,
Bruh.
nigga, I'm on the way to the fucking firehouse. Nigga, y'all already know what type it is. I get that nigga like, I think I got COVID. Ain't nothing wrong with you, man.
Niggas be like, hey, we got VTO today. Sign me up.
Shit, God. Shout out to the pandemic era. You had to be
Shout
there.
out to Trump, man.
You know what I mean?
So he
Talk
like,
to him.
so act two.
These
Oh,
niggas
so
wildin'.
back to
out to
Trump. Speaking of that, if
Yeah,
you know,
man, had
I'm not
niggas
supposed to
ahead.
really supposed to have the TV on, but you know, it is Friday, and I do kind of frequent wrestling, and hence SmackDown is on. But back to Trump, when he got shot and he fell down to the ground, I immediately, you know what I'm saying,
Held
just
your
because
chest.
adolescence, you know, I brought back to my adolescence. I remember this one Stone Cold shirt, right? And then he was getting sharpshooted by Bret Hart, right? And then he happened to be bleeding because Bret Hart bust him open. And then I remember the shirt said blood from a stone, right? And Stone Cold like this, he got the blood coming down on his face to his teeth. And I immediately thought, Donald Trump down there up behind the podium blading himself, cutting his goddamn ear, acting like Stone Cold. So shout out to that nigga for having the presence of mind to
He's an
grab.
actor anyway, though. So
Big fact.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Donald
So,
Trump is he's a business mogul,
talk to him.
WWE superstar,
Talk to him.
actor,
He in the
Talk
Hall of
to him.
Fame?
reality
Talk to
TV
him.
star,
Get fired.
a billionaire.
He was in rap videos, man. He was in rap lines, and they
I
were praising him. They weren't dissing him.
I remember being in Home Alone 2, Lost.
Yeah, when they was in
I was mad. You know when I watched
the Trump Plaza.
So I watch it every year, right?
Come on now.
Yeah,
And I rewatched it. I believe it was this year and during his term, like I do every year. And I was
Right.
like, every time he's talking, I was like, fuck that nigga.
had that one line. He turned around, looked at the nigga when he ran past.
Y'all really hate Trump that bad, yo?
I don't like him, yo.
It's crazy. You
because-
seen the Hulk Hogan?
I was about to say that. So I was about to say, speaking of that, Hulk Hogan came out there yesterday.
I seen that.
And
Crazy.
He had to work to get that shirt off.
So look, speaking of that, Hulk Hogan look, kind of good for his age. But you know how Hollywood do, all them lights and
They
shit.
gotta be makeup, bro.
At the
So he got
RNC
struggled on
convention.
that shirt. That
Hell
shirt
yeah.
was eating the shirt.
But
was.
the wild part, pause-worthy moment. When that nigga was pulling that shirt out, he ripped it off. Was like, "All the support you, 45, brother." He pulled his shirt off after he finally get that bitch off, because he got probably like whatever he got arthritis. He get that shirt off.
Carpal tunnel or some other shit.
Yeah. When he pulled his shirt off, the wild part about it, they panic came back to Trump. He was like,
yeah.
He's like, I was like, he blew a kiss at Hulk Hogan. What the fuck they got going on,
love,
yo?
my nigga.
That's crazy.
That's love.
Nigga, I ain't never do that to another dude.
Hey, to each his own, yo.
I mean,
That's crazy.
He said that and was like, it won't know. I love you, man. He was like, damn, nigga, what y'all niggas doing, yo?
Same justice.
Trump got all the idols voting for him though. He got Hulk Hogan. He got old boy from that he had. Damn, what's that nigga name? I just had the rapper nigga from Florida. He got the nigga out of jail last year. Well, when he ran,
not
he was in seat. Damn, what's that nigga name?
I know. I think what you're talking about. 21 Savage.
No.
He got 21 Savage out.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what's up.
I forgot the nigga name, bro.
Not
had that nigga out.
Not the young boy. Not Kodak Black.
Yeah, Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Yeah. He got Kodak Black out. He got what's his name? The bald head joint they used to fuck with Kanye.
Guy.
Oh,
the bald head girl, Amber Rose.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that bitch ain't hip hop, yo.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, she got so many. He got so many celebrities on his side now.
Okay.
He good.
Man, fuck that.
You know what I mean?
Oh, so speaking of that,
Trump nigga.
not to stay on Twin2ition presents Clear the Air Politics edition, but Joe Biden, yo, they finally trying to get him out. Like the Democratic Party is like, yo, I don't think Joe Biden no more. Yo.
He ain't there.
That nigga.
I think he got Alzheimer's, yo.
Yeah.
That
He ain't
nigga
there.
is retarded.
Yeah, like Uncle Odell. Remember, he
That
just come to
man got
grandma's
some
house and just
Botox.
sit there and be talking.
Because when he came in the White House, he ain't look how he look now. He looked like he a brand new man.
Oh yeah, so of course you know he got plastic surgery.
He got a brand new body, but that nigga ain't got no insides.
Yeah, that nigga mind gone, yo.
That's
He
crazy.
stop and be like.
But he the president. It's crazy.
And the wild part about, so I think we tried to address the black jobs, right? He came out there and tried to, I know what a black job is. The vice president of the United States. That's what a black job is.
That's a fact. That's a
Man,
fact.
nigga, there was the president before that, my nigga.
He put us up there. That was a good one.
Yeah, it was. So to continue to move along, because we'll try to make this a little shorter pod today, y'all. I always say that, and then the bitch become 3 hours. I'm sitting there trying
That's
to
a fact.
goddamn
That's a fact.
copy
So
and
I'm
paste.
saying, I'm trying to make this the longest pod you
like
can
that.
make it, yo.
But if for those of y'all who tuning in, who experienced on July the 19th, which is today when we're recording this podcast, I woke up this morning and I put on the news, of course, because they tell me how to think or how to move out here, and it was like, hey, breaking news. It's a thing called crowd strike that just happened.
Yep.
All the major flights in the United States and domestically and internationally have been grounded. Microsoft, these motherfuckers don't know what they're doing. Bill Gates don't know what the fuck you doing, bro. But Taj told me last night that y'all was fucking up. He said, "Oh, daddy, I was playing Watch Dogs." He getting busy on Watch Dogs like it's Grand Theft Auto, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, the game just crashed on me. He said the game crashed and it went straight to the home menu. So by that time, what time you go to bed? I wake up today. This shit get hacked with the crowd strike. So Bill Gates, you fucking up. All Microsoft has crashed. And the wild part about it, not seeing the people at the Richmond International airport sitting in the junk just waiting or whatever. They had one lady ask the guy, was like, "What are you gonna do? All the flights have been grounded." He was like, "What the fuck I'm supposed to do, man?" And
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But the wild part, that big spear in Nevada, y'all seen that big spear? They had like all kinds of videos projected on it and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a big basketball.
That shit
That
went
bitch was a
down.
real big blue fucking junk that had a little sad face. Like,
That's
doom. Yeah, like, sorry, Windows is not responding. The big ass spear
Yeah.
had the big
That
blue
shit-
screen on that motherfucker today.
But that should make you look at everything like that should speak measures though.
Oh yeah,
Because look at how much power Microsoft got on the world, bro.
for big facts. But the wild part about it, they ain't
crazy.
had that much power because today was Friday and I had to go to work and I had to stay there all goddamn day. Only thing that did not work was my motherfucking email, yo.
Amen.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I
So
was like, something wrong with
My email was working.
IT was like, oh, it's down.
Mine worked.
Okay.
My email worked.
Teams was working. All that shit
oh
was
yeah,
working.
sure, man. My
Yeah,
email,
that worked
everything
on
didn't
mine.
work. I couldn't see who was
yeah.
coming in to come to work today, yo.
Teams was working. Emails was working.
And I got my shit pushed in at work today. today. But that's another story for
That's
different
a
day.
pause.
Yeah,
Like,
no pause in
God
that.
My shit pushed in.
damn. Nigga, that sounds
Y'all
like a
niggas
training
is-
day.
Yeah,
nigga.
no, yeah, y'all niggas.
Y'all
You
niggas-
see,
y'all
you see,
niggas,
training
you said
nigga,
that
the
shit.
nigga asked the nigga, "Have you ever had your shit pushed in, bro?"
Y'all watch that movie totality too much.
Nah, yo, who the fuck say that shit?
So,
I had my shit pushed in today.
So speaking of that, what is your shit pushed in? Then? 'Cause
Exactly. I want to know.
I got my ass whipped. That's what I'm trying to say.
You get your what?
My ass whipped.
Nah, I ain't saying that.
I mean,
Today
I guess,
was a long day,
like,
probably.
The nigga said, "Yeah,
Literally-
you got this shit pushed in, bro."
I guess generally speaking, if you get your
Wow.
Y'all niggas
What he
is
say? Your
you
shit
get
pushed
something going in your rectum.
y'all niggas is
You
falling
into the
for
vein with your middle of your head. I
Is
would
that
have walked
what
out
it
this
means? Something
motherfucker.
going in your rectum to get your shit pushed in?
That's what I imagine. I mean,
Ain't no way. Cause that nigga, he openly said that shit.
Cause that
He
nigga
pause
was
worthy.
he was sweating and everything. when
And
he
that
said
nigga that got
shit.
shot. That's the
That's the
same
nigga
nigga.
out of jail.
That's the same nigga that was put the bunny back in the box. Two of us gonna go down,
Oh,
but
him?
one of us gonna come up. Yeah, that was the same
That was him?
nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta look at that. You got me looking at it.
Shout out to Con Air, Nicolas Cage, our first movie.
I gotta look at that. I didn't know that was the same dude.
Same dude, Billy Bedlam.
I gotta
yo,
look at it. I don't
nigga,
know,
you know I'm a
man.
movie head,
That's
yo.
a Mexican nigga though.
No, was it?
They said he get your shit pushed in.
It was okay.
That was a
It might have
Mexican
been.
nigga.
It might have been. But he was in that movie too, though. That
Yeah.
Billy Bedlam was still in.
Because the white
Training
dude,
Day. Yes.
I gotta
the white
look
boy
that
was in the
joint,
Mexican
huh?
house and he was about to get his ass whooped.
Okay. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Oh, that scene. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay. So what I was gonna say is to piggyback back up.
He
to
sure do. 'Cause he a cop with when they I guess get him
but do
Snoop
that.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure is. Damn,
Yeah.
damn, I ain't never think of that.
Hey, my next job when I retire from
crazy, yeah.
this shit, I'm gonna try to find a way, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments section. I'm trying to become an FBI profiler because like faces, I'll
Yeah.
never forget them. Like I can remember a face.
They got it on Indeed right now.
Real shit. Hey, I'm telling you,
You'll
faces, yo.
What?
You apply.
You gotta have a bachelor's degree.
Hey, I'm halfway there. So
You
shit.
can make that on Microsoft Publisher.
Hey, you can do it right now. Why the crowd strike out? Copy and paste. But I told everybody out in my world, if like this right here, the crowd strike jump where the
Yeah.
flights being delayed and shit like that or whatever.
Right.
That's step one. Wait until step two after the election. Right now, everybody, I'm a victim of it too. Tap. Beep.
I don't even
Keep
use
it
that
moving.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Wait until they tell you, hey, none of this shit work. And when they tell me, hey, everything is down, be like, I ain't going to work then. Yeah. You better do
Might as
something.
well because your money ain't worth shit then.
Ain't worth shit. So to move along,
Nigga back here bartering.
yeah, I try to do that now. You know what I'm saying with the podcast, and I think I'm doing a great job at it. A lot of people have been reaching out to me and stuff
Right.
like. So I try to do that now. It just kind of
I got some old action figures that I can.
Oh damn! Speaking of action figures,
The old Power Ranger with the flip heads.
with the whole chest piece, right?
yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
God.
got some of them at the crib.
God.
And I got a Turbo Man.
Where you putting on?
You get turbo? You ain't got no damn
You got no
turbo,
turbo.
man.
Swear to God, I got a Turbo Man with the jetpack.
You lying.
Right hand to God, my nigga. Swear to
Hey,
God.
yo.
Swear to
Real
God.
shit.
Yeah, I got a Turbo Man.
God.
It's a
Shout
life
out to
size
Flatbone.
too.
It's turbo. It sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Huh?
It sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, he,
No,
nigga,
I mean,
he got the Bucky job.
Yeah.
He got to just speaking Spanish.
No. Nah. He got the joint made in that little shop.
Yeah.
With the big ass Santa Claus.
What you got? That one.
No, I ain't got that one.
Oh,
Nah.
it's turbo time. He knows my name. That's why I love him. Every year, I watch the same movie. Yo.
Is that your
yeah.
mom's house?
Jingle all the way, huh?
Is that your
I've never
mom's
seen
house
that
somewhere?
Yeah.
Speaking of
I got
Jingle
the-
All the
I
You
got
gotta
the,
find that jank before Christmas.
Yeah, real shit. You
Yeah,
got you.
I'm gonna give it to the
Bring that
kids.
mo-
though.
bring
Nigga,
that
hell no.
motherfucker-
I'll buy it from you, nigga.
You gonna
Bring
give it to
that-
who?
Don't get it to the kids, nigga.
Yeah, that shit
Bring
gone.
that motherfucker on the podcast around Christmas time.
Real
Shall I
shit.
bring all of them? I got a Macho Man Randy Savage jump.
Jingle all the way.
The big jump. I got that. I got a Hulk Hogan. And
Damn.
a Batman. The Nicolas Cage Batman.
The Nicolas Cage, he never played Batman.
I mean, that not Nicolas Cage. Damn, my bad.
George Clooney.
George Clooney.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
I started watching it after speaking about us missing that jump.
Yeah.
I pulled it up and I was telling Nicole, I said, this might be some powerful shit for the listeners that's listening and the viewing audience. But I said, Nicole, this right here is Batman and Robin. I turned on HBO Max. It's this Batman and Robin. I said, I remember this movie because it was real weird when it first came on as a kid. And this is one with the Batman, Robin, and Batgirl put all the uniforms on. I was like, you're going to see a chest. You're going to see a nigga put a belt on. You're going to see the gauntlets. You're going to see an ass. And then as it's going through, I was like, what? Chest, gauntlets, Batman ass. She was like, damn, you said it. I said, yep. And that's when Arnold Schwarzenegger the jump was like, everything freeze, freeze. But moving right along. So I wanted to, send my condolences to all the wrestling fans out there. Shout out to my homeboy Slash Gibson. Keep doing your thing. But unfortunately, on our off week, I got the bad news that Mr. John Cena has announced his retirement for WWE on 2025. So he's going to do a whole. But the cool thing about it, John Cena, I never was a fan.
Me neither.
But he's going to do it.
I asked you who it was, and I thought about it.
He's going to do a farewell wrestling tour. He's going to wrestle for a whole year, yeah. And then finish on WrestleMania. You don't know who he fighting. I don't really give a fuck. But which is crazy to see, John Cena actually leave. But I feel like he getting up there now.
He didn't give a fuck about John Cena. That nigga, he got slammed one time. That nigga had to pull his head over the ball spot when he got up.
Yeah, on WrestleMania. Yeah. I was like, damn, man.
It
is.
A couple months ago.
It's crazy. I never liked the nigga though. Even when he was rapping, they like.
Yeah, that shit was
the word life.
He was taking so much from our culture. Yeah,
I hated that shit.
Yeah, but he used to rap like. I saw the internet. Don't be lying. I saw John Cena rap where he was cussing.
For real?
Shit was legit. I wouldn't say I would buy it or listen to it over. I was like, damn, John Cena actually.
You know what I mean? I seen what nigga my man name Mark Wilborn. I saw him rap
Marky
too.
Mark.
Yeah, I saw Marky Mark rap too.
New Kids on the Block. Man.
He's a rapper. I know, yeah. Mark Wahlberg. But moving right along. I don't know. Should I start with the? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start with we got 30 minutes in already. So music spotlight this week, y'all.
Okay.
Before I bring out the music spotlight for the new listeners, we are now bringing out a call to action to all y'all with a call to action to all the new listeners. What I'm running right now is a promotion for our music spotlight. So we call it music spotlight. We're calling all artists out. If you want to be featured on our show, just send us a DM and we'll send you further details. But we want to kind of spotlight your music out in what you're doing, whether it's in the community, whether it's mainstream, whether it's midstream or underground. It's got to be fire, first and foremost. You got to continue to, hone in your craft. Like, this podcast has been steadily growing. But now to the point where I got people like reaching out like, hey, I know a nigga to do music.
Yeah.
I got music. I mean, if I would show you out the inbox, you're going to be like, God damn.
It's crazy. People
just sending all kinds of music and stuff. But I had somebody reach out this week or last week and was like, hey, I know somebody do some music. And I was like, all right, maybe I'll listen to it, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, the way I do it, if I got a relationship with you, and I know you're doing music as well, and I know you putting the fire shit out, I'm going to go ahead and put it out as well. And for all y'all who know, like, why I don't play none of the mainstream artists is because, like I said before, I had to clear the air. They look for residual. You know what I'm saying? They looking for me to kind of pay them to put their shit on that's already out.
Yeah.
I'd much rather put somebody on that ain't on yet. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna bring them money though from streams.
Yeah, real talk.
Nigga heard that job like, let me find a song.
Facts. But so for music spotlight, I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because it's 3 songs that I picked, like top 3 songs that's been in my rotation as far as what I want to put on the podcast. And I don't know, I kind of wanted to, I guess ask y'all take or what type of vibe or what type of music y'all been listening to this week. I know he's probably gonna say Ransom, of course.
Ransom dropped today.
Yeah, and I also added Ransom and Clear The Heir. That we got Nichole on the boards. Go ahead, show behind you. No, go ahead and show behind you. I added a Mr. Ransom. I'm gonna try to make this a little clip that like I kind of put clips out for y'all who don't know. I put clips out throughout the week from the podcast. Stating just little things we do. But for Ransom. This is Mr. What you call him? Randy Nichols.
Randy Nichols, man.
2-on-1 Ransom. 18 Ransom. Holla at your boy Ransom. You know what I'm saying? I am a fan of you, but I reached out to you earlier this week, man, and I know you got a new product that you just dropped today, July 19th. But we ain't on that, yo. I wanted to shout out first and foremost. Shout out to Bernie Burns. He got a whole fucking album for you. Beats for Ransom. Ain't nobody spit on him yet. We waiting for you to come bless these motherfuckers, man. So shout out to our super producer Bernie Burns. Ransom, my nigga, you own the clock. I'm gonna leave it like that. So
for the second time.
For the second time. So back to Clear the Air, man. Music spotlight this week. I was gonna go more political, but I feel like if I do it this way, people are gonna be like, "Oh wow, I ain't know they ran like that." So I'm gonna save this song. But shout out to my man Bernie Burns. The Uncanny Sega, you got some shit, my dude. But I'm gonna put that on the back burner because I feel like the audience ain't ready for that yet. But I'm gonna go for the home team this time, y'all. And this artist, I didn't know he existed. I didn't know he came from Petersburg. But I want to first and foremost shout out to Mr. Willie Skate, man. I got put on by this gentleman by another gentleman, and maybe one day or soon we'll have have an interview with him pretty soon just to kind of clear the air. He kind of promote his music and whatnot. But music spotlight this week, y'all, goes to the one Mr. Willie Skate. This home team for you, man. You gonna let me know, let the audience know how we found out about Willie Skate, man. I'm quite sure you done heard some shit from him because I do my homework.
I heard a couple of joints.
You did hear a couple of joints. So I do my homework, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this song going by Mr. Willie Skate, yo. It's called the album is called madSKATEr by Willie Skate. And this track is called Bullies Back. And when I tell y'all, see, I'm building it up and shit. I try to build it up a little bit, but I ain't got necessarily build it up.
Yeah.
I think homie from Petersburg, right?
Yeah.
They call Virginia the up south or whatever the fuck you want to call it is. This nigga got bars. The nigga can spit. It ain't no south sounding type of shit. Dude can rap. So,
bread, bro.
Without further ado, Willie Skate. The song's called it's called Bullies Back. Music spotlight this week. Let's go.
That nigga up in this motherfucker, man. Up in this bitch. Y'all niggas ready? Let's go get this money.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Ground, nigga, now, nigga. Run that shit, nigga. Get the fuck on the ground, nigga. All that shit, nigga. Okay? Put all that up. Let's go, nigga. Can let me know who's seen time? Willie, motherfucker.
Yeah, the bullies back, we made them look tough. You realize you didn't do enough. I called your bluff, roll a dice with life, you getting double fucked. Danny up, pay me what you owe me, not a penny less. See me stressed, rather take you out before I break a sweat. Cut the check while cutting the loose ends. Who brought all the troops in? Militant, Stockholm's benefits. Real rap, Hancock, penmanship, too legit. Hammer tuck, the Sonny's clip, bet I won't lose a grip. Nah, nigga. And I'm still focused on the lottie. Money trucks that do karate, pay him crumbs to catch a body, nigga. That boy a snake, he ain't a rider. Saying shit to get you rattled. Better watch when you ain't round a nigga. We ain't lacking, feet packing, double strap beside me. You woke the crackin' if you whacking, don't take flicks around me. Salty nigga, butter smooth if your bitch around me. She gon' blow the gang and then I move in the place around me. Stuck on me, ain't no cuts on me. Ain't no love in this war, you just stuck on me. Drag dog in the mud, and yeah, fuck police. Look at fear in the face, we ain't duck no beef. We was right outside, stuffed the tool in the box. Put you flat on your pockets, when the bully comes out. Calling dog, you shake or lose. Make a move before you make the news. Play it cool, if you don't get it now, then you will see it soon. Feel the boom, North Face stuffy, trying not to lose. Supreme Timbs, 22 tucked inside my fucking boot, I did it, dog. I really lived it, y'all just sit and talk. Glorifying shit that you didn't do, it's pitiful. Case still open, it's critical not to run your mouth. Live wire, young and still looking for shit to post about. Dummy, this a part part of the game we never spoke about. Likes feel like cocaine, we on your mama's couch. Change speeds, get these young niggas something to hope about. Green range, steady the power, bringing your focus out. Try to tell them swim around rather than burn a bridge. Not just spoken as a token, this is how we live. Skate, nigga.
I told him, it gon' be like that, they want us to be.
Who the fuck told you niggas I was good like that, man? You can't come out here with the real warriors, nigga. Run in the house, nigga. Bully, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome y'all back to Twin2ition presents Clear the Air. I go by the name of Hoggie, and that was Mr. Willie Skate, Bullies Back, man. That's from the album madSKATEr. That shit's crazy, man. So like I said, shout out to Willie Skate. Hey man, I heard your music through your peoples, man. That shit's alright.
That skit remind me of a DMX jam.
Oh yeah,
when it was like, who was it? They was like, Mickey. Who is it? It's Mickey. And they started shooting the nigga through the door.
Oh damn, what album was that, yo?
It's Hide and Hell Is Not.
That sound right. Hey, so shout out. Hey, so for me, I like to let all the listeners know, interviewing audience, man, that it's levels to that shit, yo. And like when you can put a story together, you know what I'm saying? Like have a skit and have the music, and then had the lyrics and shit to support it, and the shit makes sense and sound good, and not sound like everybody else's shit. Shout out to Willie Skate, man.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah. So moving right along, y'all. I guess maybe you can treat it as such. Let me see. Where my board's at? Where is that? Where is that? There it is. All right, so this is not a race check. I gotta find this is not a race check theme music. But whenever you hear this song, it's either one or two things. It's either a race check or it's black history that you didn't know. Okay, so I wanted to kind of bring this up. This is from
educating.
I'm educating. Yeah. To a certain degree. Sometimes it'll be historical in nature. Sometimes it'll be entertainment based. Sometimes it'll be sports based. But I wanted to kind of bring this up, and this is from the motion picture Candyman. We all saw it, right? I saw this on the internet. I guess this could be. I learned this from Twitter, but from creepy.org, the movie Candyman. This is a fascinating horror movie fact that you did not know. Like I said, I mentioned, but this is from the movie Candyman, the original, not the remake. The original, the dude. I can't do his voice. I might fuck it up. But the bees in the Candyman movie that was directed and created in 1992, the bees were real, right? Including the bees that was in Tony Todd's mouth. The actor agreed to do the stunt on the condition that he would receive $1,000 for every bee sting he endured, which ended up becoming 23 bee stings. So shout out to Michael Todd, the real Candyman, who got 23 bands for getting stung by them goddamn bees that's in his motherfucking mouth. So that's just some black history that y'all did not know.
That nigga different.
Wow, shit.
That's dope.
Speaking of that, segue.
Dope. That's
back to Tony Todd, yo. Like being that, I guess Americana or hip hop culture or just culture in general. Tony Todd, he did something that I never thought. Next time you cough, turn my motherfucking mic off. But shout out to Tony. You need some water or something, man?
Pause.
My throat itchy?
Yeah, pause.
My best friend says, if your throat itchy, you gotta deep throat some dick.
God
Get
damn.
it done.
Okay, so I was gonna hit the balls on that.
I don't know what's going on.
I ain't know how to segue from that. Oh, so to bring
I think it's allergies.
allergy. So to bring it back to
you know, man, I don't think
deep throat some dick. I mean, you act gay all the time, so
yeah, I got banana.
I done
They're organic
too many bitches to be acting gay.
Got an organic banana in there if you want one to eat.
I got a lot of bitches too.
Oh, so no, I'm just fucking with you. So back to Tony Todd before I lose grip of the podcast. Back to Tony Todd. For y'all who don't know, I play video games, of course, and there's one video game in particular that I enjoy playing, which is Keryell would tell everybody that he called me, hey man, that nigga like a real life Spider-Man. But Tony Todd, he portrayed the voice of Venom in the newest Spider-Man game. And he did an excellent fucking job at doing Venom's voice. So, and I got tired of fighting that nigga in the game, yo. Like I don't want to spoil it, but you fight that nigga like 100 times in the game. By the time I get sick of fighting this nigga, but he did some shit in the game that I never would thought be done in a Marvel game. And I don't want to spoil it, even though the game's been out for almost a year or two now. But shout out to Tony Todd's Venom. You need to get it. Or you can borrow it or whatever, I guess. Told up to you.
Nigga ain't borrowing shit.
He ain't borrowing shit. All right, so back to the podcast at hand. I guess I can make this a hot take or motivational minute. Anybody got any hot takes this week? Anything that was, just grinding your gears? Something you want to get off your chest or anything before I go? Y'all want me to keep on going?
I hate my job.
All right.
Nah. I said I don't think they've been on my joint really. But watching your boy Bronny out there perform, I can't wait to see him out there with his daddy with y'all.
He had 2 decent games.
So look, speaking of Bronny James, y'all, I don't want to stay too long on sport because we ain't got long. We 44 minutes in, y'all. I do apologize. I keep letting y'all know where we at because y'all know where the fuck we at. But Bronny James, y'all, I don't know who they paying.
Yeah.
To follow this boy around, but I saw this from Twitter. I'm gonna have to find a button or something. Every time I say I heard this from Twitter, I saw it from Twitter. But one nigga on this job, Twitter, the internet is a horrible place to be, okay? Because they tell you every fucking thought that's on their mind per every fucking keystroke with their thumb, okay? And one nigga said, "Hey man, how it went? Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know how it went. I'm gonna set the fucking tone. I think it was a night I got off work. I was tired as fuck." And I was like, hey, I'm going to see what Twitter shit talking about because it might be some news information in here that I don't know because the shit, you hear that shit first before you see it on TV and stuff, right? And then one nigga put on his thread, it was a video of Bronny James, of course a link, right? And one nigga said, y'all niggas having a fucking highlight reel of Bronny James scoring 2 points is nasty work. So ESPN had a highlight reel of Bronny James. And he only had 2 fucking points in a whole goddamn summer league game this year, y'all. And the
How many
wild
assists he had?
It don't even matter. He had 2 goddamn
I think
points.
he had like 3 assists that day.
But how many fucking
3 assists, 2 rebounds, and 2 points. I think he had 2 steals too.
That's why I can't wait till Bryce get in the NBA and outshine his brother, y'all. Because Bronny James right now he got a lot of growing to do.
He like Deion Sanders Jr. compared to Shallow.
Hey, but look, speaking of, I guess the next heir, hence Clear the Heir. I want y'all to keep an eye out for Carmelo Anthony.
So yeah, he had animal anyway.
Mm-hmm. The nigga scored 40 points. I think one of his games in Syracuse.
Yeah. Just the other day.
Just the other fucking day, yo. 40 points.
I think he went 15. I think he went 15 for 19.
Yeah, and that motherfucker had a growth spurt, yo.
He bought his height.
Yeah. So and to be able to, actually walk in his dad's shoes and go to the same college.
He ain't got no weight on him, though. He need to get some weight on him.
Yeah, he's still small. But you know how the NBA...
How old is he?
I don't know. I think he got 1 year left, and then he out. But yeah, Bryce James as well. Bryce James got the goggles. LeBron James' other son. He gonna be a problem. That nigga, I just saw a highlight before we started the podcast.
I think Dwayne Wade's son nice, too.
Which one?
Not that.
Nah, he chilling, yo.
The game was
he chilling.
That nigga nice said what?
The one chilling.
What you mean?
Though. He decent.
Nah, he chilling. Like, he been in the league for a minute.
I'm just saying, but he decent, though.
Yeah, he been on the G League for a minute.
The nigga decent, though.
Yeah, I seen it. I think he's decent, but I don't know. You know what I mean?
I don't know. So, speaking of...
Eddie House son was balling, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What the fuck his name is?
I don't know his name was. Eddie. I forgot. They play for the Celtics.
I mean, check him out then. Eddie House, the light skin Eddie House, or the dark skin Eddie House?
Eddie House was the big
Miami Heat Eddie House, or the light skin Eddie House?
Miami Heat Eddie House, the same nigga.
Nah, it's 2 different Eddie Houses, yo.
Nah.
No, that's Eddie Jones. My bad.
Eddie House and one. Eddie House short. Eddie House, he think he about 6'1". All he had was that 3 and some handles.
I didn't know he had a kid playing ball, yo.
Yeah, all them niggas got kids playing ball.
Of course they do.
Everybody. Shit, son. Iverson got a son. His last name Lowry. He gotta be like 14, 15.
His last name Lowry.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that shit don't count then. He need to be
Nah,
Iverson.
nigga, nice. He balled just like Iverson.
We need to change that
That's
name.
crazy though, because all the basketball players, sons balling.
First name Mike.
Niggas that play football,
Nah,
sons be
that's
washed,
Mike
man.
Lowry.
Yeah.
Niggas that play football, sons be sorry as a bitch.
Let's see what Marvin Harrison Jones.
You might get some. You might get a few here and there, but
Why you say that though?
a lot of
He
niggas'
ain't-
sons
He ain't got no quarterback.
washed.
Oh, he ain't got a quarterback.
No, he got goddamn Murray over there.
Oh, he went to Atlanta.
No, he in Arizona.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Kyle Murray.
Nobody
So,
over there,
short
man.
nigga.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, Kyler Murray his quarterback,
Yeah,
not Mariota. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kyle Murray. That little short nigga.
Okay.
He ain't do shit in the last 2 years.
He was hurt all
Hey,
that shit.
man,
One.
don't care. He a statistic. He a black quarterback in the NFL. So
Yeah, I mean,
shout out
regardless,
to
but that nigga black and white.
Kyler Murray.
That's what's really burning my gears, right? For real, football, man.
He ain't started yet. What's up?
Dallas Cowboys, man.
I don't even fuck with that shit
Go
no more. I
ahead.
told you I ain't watching
Say
that
the whole
shit.
word.
I been trying to tell that nigga that. He don't listen to me.
She a commander. They good on paper.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all. Just lost Josh Harris. Josh Harris, not Josh Harris. One of the owners. The black
Commander's good on paper, man. But anyway,
Now, they get old boy though, they might be a problem.
and they can't finish games though, no matter who they get.
Not to my man. He get back with the quarterback. Old boy,
They
well,
still can't finish games.
49ers.
Though. Can't finish games though. But
Minchie, that's what they need back.
Who?
I'm looking at
What's his name?
FanDuel.
Heineken.
Yeah.
Tyler Heineken.
That nigga was nice. Yeah, he was nice.
I'm looking
He
at.
went
I'm
to-
scared of that boy, yo.
I'm placing bets on FanDuel for football season for the first couple games.
When they got deleted that shit.
This shit, man, like they got the Cowboys. They got us beating the Browns. We're not gonna beat them niggas,
I don't know. Y'all gotta.
bro. We ain't got no interior defense, and we lost offensive linemen. We ain't pick up nobody, but we lost everybody.
Damn.
Y'all got Zeke?
Look at me, y'all. Nigga, y'all, you too. Nigga,
Nah,
you
ain't
a
no
Cowboy fan, man.
I'm no longer an NFL fan.
That's right. He had the Iverson Eagles jersey on.
I mean, this still my team, but
2001 All-Star game.
No, I'm still talking shit to you because that was a rival team. Hey, ain't nowhere hell. I don't give a fuck if Jesus Christ had a goddamn Vikings jersey. I'm like, I'm not wearing that.
Oh, no, I don't give a fuck about Dallas like that, man.
JC.
Dallas is not that push. Y'all niggas got stock in I understand you.
So look,
saying that.
speaking of, so
matter.
I don't have no stock in that.
speaking of that,
So I want to see you next week with a Redskins jersey.
Nigga, I had a Redskins jersey. I had a Sean Taylor
Giants
joint, my
jersey.
mom joint.
Yeah,
I
you
rocked
wild.
that joint, my mom.
Nigga, I love.
I held that shit down the whole time, yo.
I can wear
Had my
nobody
had my
else.
Redskin hat and everything. Man, them
NFL
niggas
team.
don't pay me. Fuck them niggas.
Oh look, so
Bum
speaking
ass squad, man.
football, the only thing that came good out of the see, I go back to politics. I'm good at this podcast and shit.
Yeah.
Only great thing that came out of the Republican National Convention they had in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and everybody pulled out them cheese heads yesterday. So shout out to the Green Bay Packers. Even Donald Trump himself, he said something made sense. He was like, "All right, so y'all got the Packers. Yeah, everybody loves the Packers." So I was like, "Man, I might not still vote for your ass, but." Shout out for you talking good about my team because
I
being
heard some
that
crazy shit,
we
though.
got the first black quarterback in franchise history that actually started as a Green Bay Packers quarterback, Jordan Love,
but
my nigga.
another black fact about Wisconsin, they got the lowest high school graduate rate in the United States.
Nigga, I've been to Wisconsin, all right? Truth be told, Joe, the whole
man.
time I was there,
Yeah.
the only black people I seen was the black people that came with me in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm gonna keep it 100.
They got a bunch of dummies in Wisconsin.
Nichole, you remember seeing the black
They
people
got a
there?
bunch of farm people. Motherfuckers say, your ass ain't going to school. You gonna work this motherfucking farm.
They got the lowest high school graduation in the country.
So that's crazy. But
They made the burger look good.
speaking of their infrastructure is so
Crazy.
beautiful, yo. Like, nigga, it was like I think they snowed about like 3 feet of snow. It was goddamn -8 degrees outside.
Damn.
After we leave the game, yo, motherfuckers going 60 in the fucking snow.
That's crazy. They used to that shit.
But no, the way
them
they roads made,
feel
Joe.
different.
Our roads, nigga, our roads look like the Indy 500.
Yeah.
Our roads slick, right? They roads got little grooves in the goddamn road, nigga. You can just pedal to the goddamn metal. You can just ride like, nigga, snow, nigga. Who? Nigga, school them all.
It's just like
Let's go.
niggas that come from up there when they get their tires changed. They got the tires with the little nails in it.
Nigga, you don't need that.
They can grip on ice.
Yeah, but you don't need that.
I'm just saying, when I used to
for
work at the shop and change tires, they had people that was in the military that used to get their tires changed.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, fun fact about
They used to
Wisconsin.
purposely like put nails in the
No, they
inside
get
of
the tires made like that. It's for up north areas that
I know they got chains
Snow
on
and
the
shit.
tires
Yeah.
and shit.
So, fun fact for those of y'all who don't know, Wisconsin is great for 3 things now. For, of course, the Green Bay Packers first. Shout out.
Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go. I got my arm dedicated to the Green Bay Packers, and I got share.
Tattoo coming.
But
Big ass.
also, they're known for 2 other things other than Green Bay Packers and the cheese curds. No. They are the Lamborghini manufacturers in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And they create all the Pierce firefighter trucks, like all the fire engines and fire trucks out there. So
that's crazy.
Yep. So the last fire station I was at, they had brought a fire truck that was created. And what they do is they put them together. You know, the fire chiefs and whatever, they put them together, like build them bitches on their phone, on the internet, and they get created out in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Bro. I ended up passing the place to the Pierce.
That's crazy.
Yeah, real shit.
What kind of perks do you get working to build a Lamborghini? Do you get like a $5,000 discount? You know, because
that's a good question.
Most places
Lamborghini,
most places give you discounts on stuff that they that they make or whatever.
Yeah.
So what kind of discount do you get on Lambo?
That's a good question, y'all. That I don't know.
Might get one.
They give you the.
That'd be dope.
They give you the manufacturer price, not the sale price.
Shout out, yeah. So you keep that bottom line good. Hot take, or I guess motivational minute. I'm gonna start it a little bit early, but I wanted to kind of poll the room and ask y'all. You know, right now, I asked y'all, how your week was going, things of that nature. I try to, gauge the room, but I also try to, grasp you back to the, the big picture of shit. Not these smoke and mirrors that we see on this fucking podcast set that's at my crib. But I wanted to ask y'all a real life question, and I wanted to say, hypothetically speaking, if I guess Jerry Bruckheimer, any of these big name movie producers was to make a movie about Lankey, about yourself, about Nichole, about Angie, who are the leading characters in your movie / book? What is the plot of that story or movie? Have you faced any kind of adversity right now in that story? And where are you right now currently in that story? And what I'm doing is, what I'm trying to do is I'm channeling my inner Karamo. I'm going to try to interview y'all. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to just kind of gauge the room and just say, like first and foremost, just start off with who are the leading characters in y'all boot.
My joint probably going to be like that Tyler Perry movie that just came out.
Hell no. I'm so glad I ain't see it, but
that shit is horrible.
We gonna watch it.
That shit is
good.
horrible.
I heard it was good.
That shit is
Corey
horrible.
probably
That's
did some
crazy.
of his
That
best
shit is
acting
Tubi.
in that movie.
Look.
Tubi. That shit should be on Tubi right now. That shit is the worst shit ever.
Crazy.
It's crazy that y'all all say that shit, okay?
Right.
Because before we start to get deep in this shit, pause, right? I saw the advertising come on my Fire Stick, right?
Yeah.
I said, oh, damn, Tyler Perry got a new movie. I added to my watch list, right? And as you add into the watch list, the way these Fire Sticks work, they continue to show you the fucking preview, right? So I'm watching, I'm like, I am not watching this movie, Nichole. Because the first thing she would look at me and be like, nigga, I wish you would.
I don't even see how.
It's gonna fuck your whole relationship up. So I was like,
I don't even see
we ain't
how
about to watch this
niggas.
shit
I don't even
together.
see how niggas watch Tyler Perry, yo. That shit is.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry is
It's a
very
waste
good
of
producer.
fucking.
He's a very good producer.
He got a good
His shows
The persona he put out for black people
are
is
kind of
fucking.
like up there, but his movies is good.
I hate that shit, man.
Like,
I might.
no
Supposed
bullshit.
to rain this weekend. I might watch it.
No bullshit. When I become a grandma, my motto of being a grandma is no bullshit. Gonna be fucking Medea.
Okay.
Like, fuck with my babies if you want.
So
I'm gonna be that old ass pistol toting old lady.
So look,
That motherfucker gonna come out that pocketbook quick, fast, and in a hurry.
right. I'm glad you say that, y'all, because I wanted.
You gotta relax.
So
yo.
look, I wanted to clear the air before we get a little too deep in the weeds with this, but I can honestly say, you know how I do race checks and shit like that.
Yeah.
But when me and Nichole first together, if y'all look at Nichole on the boys, shout out to my wife Nichole on the boys. She high yellow, she light skinned, right? Mm-hmm. And I met her dad. He Italian, he a white guy. That's what I call him, right? He's still cool people. But when I first met
He's
her,
French and Italian.
French.
And
Is he
I don't
French?
consider my dad white. I feel like
On
the
that
race that he
application.
is, he did not. His family did not own fucking slaves. I feel like white folks own fucking slaves. My dad family's fucking poor. They ain't own no motherfucking slaves.
Clear the air. Oh, so look, the reason why I wanted to bring it up because I always bring this up every time that we get on Tyler Perry, just in my household, right? But when I first met Nichole on the boards, this is way back, long time ago, about almost 20 years now, right? But when I first met her, I came to a house, right? And we hang out and chill, and I was like, "What are you watching?" Because this is not BET. This is not ESPN. What the fuck are you watching? You're watching this ran down ass shit. And she was like, "Oh, this Tyler Perry plays." So she's the first person to put me on the Tyler Perry plays. Like the nigga at the fucking
I can't watch them shit.
Richmond Coliseum performing.
Yeah,
I was like, "What are you watching?" She was like, "You ain't never seen it." I was like, "What the fuck is this shit? I ain't never seen it before."
Oh, I love you, man.
And I always hated them motherfuckers, yo. And she would watch all. I was like, damn, she blacker than me when it comes to this shit. Black as fuck. But yeah, but it was.
I think Angie probably had it on.
Probably, but I know y'all
probably-
watching.
she-
I was like, God damn,
She
Nicole,
probably got that.
that's some
from
black ass
her
shit that I never
friend.
thought that I would experience. Like that's blacker than me. So
Yeah, that shit way blacker than me because I ain't no black you act like that. When
I was
Tyler
like,
Perry put
damn.
that shit out. I
But
be
then
like,
as time went on, I was like, damn, these plays and turn to TV shows. Damn, these plays and turn to movies. God damn, these plays and turn to fucking sitcoms. What the fuck going on?
I need to do something stupid,
Tyler
yo.
Perry is doing this thing though.
Exactly. I need to do something stupid
Especially
because
with the
niggas
new,
catch light on stupid shit.
with that new studio he got.
Yeah, it's more opportunities.
Crazy,
for
bro.
us,
And then
yeah.
half of he had Black Panther filmed there too. So
This man is
he
the
can make it bread,
godfather
man.
of a duchess's.
Yeah, I just
That
hope
is crazy.
I just hope that Tyler Perry don't get caught up in that. You know how niggas get that. They get there and then
I
they
just
be
hope
like,
he don't act no
the
more.
fall of Tyler Perry.
I don't care what he
The
get
worst
into.
movie I seen of Tyler Perry was Alex
Cross.
I'm gonna say this. That nigga stay on the clock. Listen, nah, yo.
And then when he played up in the Ninja Turtles, yo, I hated that shit.
He played in Ninja Turtles.
He was yeah, he was in the newer
You
newer
wildin',
movie.
but you even seen this shit,
He
yo.
was a villain.
Nigga, I'm gonna be real.
He helped. Damn, what's them nigga the Rhino nigga name, bro? What's that nigga name?
Bebop Rocksteady.
Yeah, he was helping them get the formula for
the
damn.
the
You gotta
Turtle
watch
shit.
that shit. Yeah, you gotta watch.
Oh, the
that.
new one that just came out.
Yeah,
or?
the cartoon jank.
No, not the cartoon. He was this is the live action joint. The second one. The first one is when they was in is when they was with the white girl.
Yeah.
And they was trying to
He was in the old school jump.
not the old ass John nigga. You know
I thought the Bebop
the newer one.
Rocksteady jank was the cartoon jank.
No. Hell no.
The Rhino
newest
dude, the
jank.
Rhino and the other
I'll
nigga.
let you borrow the DVD.
Yeah, we still got DVD players over here too.
This nigga
Hell yeah.
retarded, yo. But
Wait, check it
nah,
out.
true story. That was the first Tyler Perry movie I ever seen. And
What?
that shit I saw the
Alex
other day.
Cross?
No, the shit just came
The
out.
Voice of the Black.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit.
never seen
And I said, what the fuck am I watching, yo?
I'm gonna watch.
I ain't seen. We probably
They
gonna see.
took that boy up out the casket.
Yeah, that shit retarded.
So we probably gonna have to
Said,
watch
Get
it.
him out there.
While
That
it's
shit is
raining.
retarded, yo. It don't even make sense. You like, then they portray my man to be his whole family to be so fucking tough, and they don't do nothing. But the whole opposite motherfucker, they don't portray to do nothing. Gets
crazy.
busy.
Oh wow.
I'm like, what the fuck? These niggas will be killers and shit. They ain't killing nobody yet, man.
So what you say you said you wanted your life to be like a Tyler Perry movie?
No, I said my joint was gonna be like that movie, just fucked up. It
So
makes
so
sense.
speaking of your Tyler Perry movie, who are the leading characters in your movie?
Shit,
Go.
man. My surrounding cast I with every day, my family, yo.
Okay.
You're
What's the- so-
gonna have y'all niggas in that shit too.
Oh, wait,
It's definitely gonna have-
wait.
it's
So
definitely Nichole gonna be in that motherfucker.
so basically, it's gonna be this nigga having an affair.
Damn, she didn't think you
That's
any
fucked up, yo.
So
I've
look,
been
so
chilling
no.
for a
So
long
I'll
time,
ask
yo.
you. No,
You
so
always talking about fucking bitches.
So no,
But you
Nichole.
been
That's
chilling.
like the best thing in the world.
So you
So
Mike
what
Larry.
you doing? Fucking bitches or
You the
are you
old Mike
chilling?
Larry.
Which
I'm
one?
the old Mike Larry.
My life.
So what's your plot? What's the plot of your Tyler Perry movie?
My plot will be, yo, listen. It had to be something wicked, yo.
That nigga said wicked. Go ahead.
Yeah, something wicked like Tyler Perry will make. Something dumb, you know what I mean?
It jump on
I'm talking about. So I'm not. I'm not having you fabricate
right
nothing.
now,
I'm talking like right now, like in life.
But yeah, but I want to make a movie that's gonna be, you know what I mean, for these niggas
And
to watch.
Keanu being more like me
You know
and
what I
killing
mean?
your ass.
It probably be like
Perfect
so. It
fucking
might be like that though. Affair. I like that.
That's
I can see me in a movie like that.
This
You know what I mean?
I don't know how
Nigga wildin'.
this topic got messy as fuck.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about, but that's what I'm known for. So
Okay.
if it's put out there
That's
that
why.
either that or either being dumb, I'm gonna go with the cheating joke. I ain't going walk around dumb the whole time. Fuck that.
But that's your
You know what I mean?
Nigga be looking like a Waldo.
Yeah, I take the affair joint first if I do the other joint. Nah.
Nigga Waldo gonna play you.
But yeah, I'll probably be the nigga that get caught cheating and shit.
Waldo
Wildin'.
from Family Matters.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, yo. That shit be retarded, yo.
Oh,
But nah,
so
That's crazy.
my Tyler Perry jump would definitely be some wild shit.
So,
I did not get killed.
That's
They probably
crazy.
get me out the casket and shit like they
Wow.
did my man.
so what?
Get him out the casket.
So speaking of your Tyler Perry movie,
No, my boy.
currently right now, what
shit was crazy.
what act or where are you in your story right now in this Tyler Perry movie that you
Where
created?
am I right now? I ain't cheating, so
Okay.
I guess the movie ain't start yet.
That you know of.
And I guess last but not least,
They said that I know of.
Last
How the
but-
fuck I don't know if I'm cheating.
last but
or
not least,
But
what-
that she know of.
what would you call it?
What would I call it?
Yeah,
Back in action.
back in action. Okay, shout out.
Cause I'm gonna be a fan, so back in action.
That's a good name, man.
Back
Right
in
now,
action.
right now I'm chilling. Right now,
Okay.
she ain't pushed me to the point to do nothing crazy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Wild out.
I don't even think I
I
want
got
to
the
ask
car
nobody
tonight
else.
though. I got her car, so
Damn.
I might. You know what I mean? Y'all, you take this out, right? Out of this.
I mean, that's too much work, so this shit might
Come
get
on,
added.
man,
Broadcast. It's more
yo.
likely to get broadcast. Too much
That's
work.
crazy.
No, I gotta keep my house.
That was
It's all
the-
jokes.
the Jay in the car.
It says
It's
all.
just a movie. It's just a movie. It's just a movie.
It's just.
That's crazy.
It's just a movie. So you know what I mean? It's just a movie, man. So
All right. So remember you said that.
I'm gonna I'm gonna play my part though. My sex scene is gonna be real. You know what I mean?
Like Billy Bob and
You know
Howard.
what I mean? My joke's gonna be crazy.
Does anybody else want to add a fucking
Niggas definitely gonna
movie
be
or
watching
plot?
my joint, huh?
Anybody want to
Yeah.
add a movie or?
I mean, I think my shit gonna be like Will Smith gonna play me.
Ah, my
Okay.
But it's
nigga.
gonna
Talk, let's
be
talk.
it's gonna start off with Will Smith from what's the movie he was with the little kid? He was poor as a bitch.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness. It's gonna be that Will Smith. Start off
What
with
the
him.
hell, man?
Yeah, with the fro.
Shit hell.
Nigga in the bathroom chilling.
And I'm gonna get, hold on, I don't wanna cut you off. I'm gonna get Tory Lanez to play me fresh out of jail. My shit gonna hit. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm done. We good. Tyler Perry, holler at me. I'm sorry for talking about your shit. You know what I mean? Straight up.
That shit would be crazy.
Crazy.
All right, so back to you, Flat God.
Yeah, I think my gonna be Will Smith. He gonna play me,
Okay.
but he gonna be the pursuit of happiness. Will Smith first, but then he gonna reach his way to the end of the movie. He gonna end it off like Will Smith in 7 pounds. He killed himself with the box jellyfish.
God.
What are you talking
Nah, I'm
about?
Damn. Y'all.
Oh, I did this like why you want to go, yo?
That's
Hey, what's going on with your movie, yo? Like, what's your plot? Yo, I know. Hold on. No,
Yeah, he had-
let me.
he had-
Jellyfish and he put it in a tub.
Yeah, hold
A
up.
whole bunch of ice.
Nah, yo, what is your plot, yo, my nigga?
Yeah, I'm about to ask
We need to
him.
know what your plot is.
No, I'm fucking
You
with
nigga
you,
telling us
I'm
something,
about
yo.
to say, because God
I'm fucking with
damn.
you.
I was about to
Mental
say-
health.
Mental
health.
Real shit was it.
Hey, yo.
Last
I'm
last
wildin'.
month.
You were talking about
Y'all
going
don't
out,
worry
yo.
about We was gonna
This
have a
nigga.
talk going home.
Yeah, I'm about to say, God damn, boy.
Yeah, man,
Nah,
yo.
I'm fucking-
Yeah,
I'm about to just talk offline like
I
my
said,
nigga.
why? Like, what you talking about?
Nah, I'm fucking with you, man.
That's
But no, I
a wicked
think-
movie,
I
yo.
don't know. I know I had Will Smith playing me.
Okay.
That's my nigga.
You ain't never make it nowhere for you to go out like that. Yo, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Nigga just said Pursuit of Happiness.
7 pounds. That shit. Shit took me out. I said, okay.
I was like, nigga was here and just said, yeah.
I like that, yo.
But nah, I'm fucking with you.
That was a
Yeah,
good
but I had
joint.
Will Smith playing me, man. The plot would be, man. I don't know what the plot would be, bro.
Okay.
Where
It's
you
all
at?
good.
Where you
Welcome
at
to
right now in your
Miami.
life?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I mean, I'm at a good spot.
Did a good
Yeah,
spot.
give me a good Will joint that'll
I'm at a good
relate
spot.
off that
A good.
off that spot, yo.
The joint when he played.
So on some real shit, it could be like a Tyler Perry type shit too, where like you start at that drama shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you work.
He definitely
and then your life.
But now hold on, Tyler Perry made
to-
niggas look bad. So he can't. Tyler Perry now bullshit 99.9.
He got an all black cast.
I'm talking about how he do the black. But I mean the black niggas like they go to the extra mile. You know what I mean? So
How the fuck you know? And you only said you watch one motherfucking.
you can see the little bullshit
Tyler Perry
people be
movie,
watching, the little snippets they be playing and shit. That shit is retarded. That's why I said shit trash, Nichole. I don't know how y'all get into that. Don't do a true story.
You can't.
Well, how about?
Podcast live. Hopefully he can get it together. But if not, it is all good and all said and done. Ain't nothing we can do about it. But hey, actions speak louder than words. And unfortunately, he walked out on a great opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but I still love you, man. But moving right along, I ain't think it would get that far in a hot take motivational minute. So anybody got anything they want to add before I guess I add my story or movie to it?
I feel like my mama would be Loretta Devine in my movie.
Oh, tell me the wife from the PJs. That's a good one.
Because that's what she looked like.
So what would your plot be if you have any adversity, and where are you currently in your story?
Patience. I want the part of patience in my story.
Okay.
And the name will be Road Rage.
Good God. God damn. Wow. Oh, I want to ask. I don't want to ask. God damn. We just had one explosion. I don't want to have two explosions. No. I wish I had the Funkmaster Flex drop a goddamn bomb, and I ain't got one of those. God damn. All right. So in I guess for me to take the floor or whatever. For me, in my motivation minute, as far as the lead characters in my movie or book, I mean, in all honesty, I don't want necessarily to be selfish, but it'll probably be me and like my circle of influence. For me, I wanted to kind of like clear the air. First and foremost, I feel like, unfortunately, I don't want to segue back to what just happened as far as my brother blowing up. But I tell everybody, hey, I try to not necessarily preach a sermon, but I really want to try to walk it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I can walk it, everybody can see it, and everybody can see the way I move and see how the way I react. You feel what I'm saying? And to the point where it's just like I can talk you. I'm a good talker, but the way I move, if you can watch me move, you're gonna be like, oh damn, that's how he do that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I said it to say this to kind of segue back to just my walk in life. I met a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, especially at work in my job. What I do is I deal with people that donate plasma, things of that nature, and we deal with the impoverished community or whatever, right? What the hell is that? Nigga, you done caught it?
Yeah, that's my hand.
I don't even know what this is. Hey, Dad, give me a tissue.
People,
Do not put that on her, please.
Let me put the camera on in case you freak out. It might be some like funny as on video type shit.
But for me, like the wild part about it is so I had a young lady I talked to today, and like I said, I try to tell you like the way I walk, the way I move out, and I walk like in this, I wouldn't say spiritual walk. I'm no way by any means any stretch perfect, y'all. But I met this young lady today, and she was like, I can't believe that you said that to me. Like, you are an angel, you a godsend. I had more than one person tell me that throughout this week, right? And I told the lady, I was like, hey, man, I want to let you know, just to kind of, put you in perspective. I know life has been, whether, good, bad, or indifferent or whatever to this point. But I'm going to tell you something you ain't never heard. You know what I'm saying? And first and foremost, that's, whether you're a man or a woman, hey, you are a king or you are a queen. Mm-hmm. Act that way. You know what I'm saying? And as far as my plot, I don't want to say it's a plot, but I want to give y'all my title. And before I say this, I don't want to say it's Paul's worthy, but it'd be called The Giver, and I ain't giving shit. So, but it'd be called The Giver. You know what I'm saying? Because like I try to give people, you know what I'm saying, something that they haven't experienced, and it just be simple shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just try to give them the same thoughts that I give myself. And people are like, oh, you well-mannered, you very articulate, you try to motivate people and stuff like that. Like, where the fuck you come from? I'm like, I just try to tell myself the shit I want to hear. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when I meet people, I tell them the shit that I want to tell myself. And I tell one lady, I was like, hey, you are queen, live and walk that certain way. You know what I'm saying? They'll say, all my life I've been told I was this. All my life I've been told, I was that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, regardless of what your actions are, I'm going to tell you something you haven't heard. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to kind of say that, I guess my plot would be to kind of, better people. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to kind of clear the air, you know what I'm saying, that same token. But for all of us out there watching, listening, learning, you know what I'm saying, you believe 100% of what you tell yourself. You know what I'm saying? And in the same token, if you believe whatever the fucking world tells you, or like whatever, somebody else tells you, like my wife just told my brother, or whatever their spat was, like, you gotta look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't like what you're hearing, then you gotta be able to change that, for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily gotta prove nothing to nobody. Don't get me wrong. But in the same token, a lot of us out here just walking around in our walk, you know what I'm saying, in life in general, we all living, we all trying to learn, and we all trying to figure this shit out. I try to, spread the wealth and be like, hey, you are, so-and-so, act accordingly. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of, whether you, blowing up or whatever, whatever adversity you facing in life, because we always going to go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know how to move and know how to navigate. And for some of us, we don't know how to move and navigate, so I try to be that coach where it's like, hey, this is what I would do in this situation. It's easier said than done. Don't get me wrong, I had my days where I had a bitch fit too. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I feel like it's easier for me to give up and be mad, but it take a little bit more effort for me to be like, hey, let me look at all the good shit that I've done. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Let me be able to make that, better for somebody else. And I had a couple other people earlier today, and I had not to make Nichole and the boys jealous, but I had one lady today. She hugged me like 3 times, yo, and she was just telling me how bad her life has been, how bad her week has been going, and situations like that. And I had to kind of just put her in a space where it was just like, look, regardless of what the past was, like I said, and I'm glad that this situation did happen because I wanted to kind of clear the air, put that crown on. So regardless of whatever situation you're going through, know that you was uniquely created you. And I say that because this young lady I had, well, she was an older lady. She had muscles, right? I mean, when I say muscles, I'm talking about like, she was jacked, yo. And she was, you should see my legs. I said, you got quads. You ain't got legs. Like that, you got quads, right? Yeah. And she was like, but my dad, he brought me up. And he told me that I wanted a boy. And I was the only girl in my family lineage.
Damn.
Right? And my dad said that I don't want a girl, I want a boy. You're gonna be tough. And the woman told me today, she was like, hey, he was like, don't nothing hurt on you. Nothing hurts. And she said he was stomping her foot and then ask her, do it hurt? And she'll be like, no, it don't hurt. And then inside she'll be like, it hurt. You know what I'm saying? But she couldn't express that emotion to her dad because he wanted to kind of, brainwash her or train her, hey, this is what I expect out of you. And from that point, she, kind of, I don't know how people confide in me when it comes to shit like this, but she was just like, hey, like it got to the point where like I had to be tough all my life. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have love. To meet somebody who I just met to tell me that I am this, I am that, and not to know me and to make me feel like I was welcome and loved, like, damn, like, where are you from? Right. You know what I'm saying? So I guess my plot would be, like I said, the giver. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to give, because in this world, in this day and age, everybody's, got to critique, what somebody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? I always don't necessarily try to pass judgment, but I try to look in the mirror and move a certain way I want to move. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I know the 2 eyes looking at me in that mirror, it's 16, 20, 30 different eyes looking back at me that's looking up to me like, hey, man, we watching you. And my walk in life, y'all, is like, I tell people, if I move like this, it's going to be like 50 other heads that do the same shit.
That's crazy. You
know what I'm saying? And that's how I move. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I guess my motivational minute would be as far as that goes. So you mimic everything you see. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's good, bad, or indifferent. And I segue that back to the little boy that I said I was scared of that was rapping that King Von that had the phone in his hand, was going like this. I was like, God damn, this nigga scaring me. Yeah. And he in that goddamn booster seat. Scared the fuck out of me. So no, I can completely attest to that. And for me, and so, from your perspective, and from my perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything always want peaches and cream, growing up. That's just how, life is and shit like that. And for me, I'm a firm believer of having, I guess you can say, skin in the game, having kids and shit like that. They see 100% of the shit that goes on. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was a kid, I saw 100% of the shit that went on. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't oblivious to it. You know what I'm saying? And it made me feel a way that was like, hey, when I become older, you know what I'm saying, and have my kingdom, you know what I'm saying, this is how I'm going to move. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, my kids is going to mimic everything that they see me do. Because now, I'll be real, and Nichole and the boys can attest to it. I get annoyed sometimes now because my kids be getting me with the same witty shit that I be getting them with. So like, just because like I'm
got you today.
So like I do like jokes, you know what I'm saying? But like, hey, that's why you act like your dad. He's stupid. And my dad be like, you are my dad. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? They'll kick a little stuff, little funny shit like that back at me, and they'd be like, damn, I remember when I said that to him. Like, how did they keep up with me? And I'm like, damn,
they mocking people.
Yeah, y'all using my own shit on me. What the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? But imagine if that was, something that was really detrimental. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or something that, like, talking down on them and things of that nature, making them, feel lesser than. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, and I guess I can segue, and it's crazy that, see, the way I'm a firm believer in divine intervention, right? And I wrote this down earlier on the podcast on my topic list because I try to let y'all know. I try to be completely transparent. I guess I can segue from this topic to let y'all know this is the reason why the podcast started. The goal of this podcast, which is Twin2ition presents Clear The Heir, is in the black community. It's we're often looked down upon to say that you may be suffering from, maybe some kind of trauma or mental breakdown in your past. And for us, being African American or black, whatever you want to call it, because I ain't never been to fucking Africa. But in our community, a mental breakdown or things of that nature is more of a white type of thing. And whether it's acting out, getting mad or whatever it is, or things of that nature. And the reason why I created this podcast, because we all going through some kind of storm or adversity in our lives, right? Mm-hmm. And to be able to put it on a platform, we can all talk about it. That's why it's called Clear the Air. Hence the play on the words, clear the air. Air out here, but also air to the throne. Let's clear the air. Let's be able to fix the wrongs, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, life has its challenges. But with us, for our community, we the only demographic where it's crabs in a barrel. You know what I'm saying? We try to pull each other down, regardless of if they doing good or doing bad or indifferent. For me, I can care what anybody else say about me because I know how I live and how I move, how I walk, and I ain't got to justify it. But the reason why I said it because I wanted to get, first and foremost, to get black men talking. You know what I'm saying? Because for us, I had to go through my share of adversity where it was just like, damn, I need somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? I was always told I couldn't cry in front of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't show emotion. Mm-hmm. It was either be tough. Like, you a man, you got to be tough regardless of what it is. You know what I'm saying? And for us, I've met many black men, including my twin brother and a lot of other people who they get to a point in life where it's like, hey, when you want to express that emotion, man, I'm going to tell you, I'm a firm believer, hey, sometimes you got to cry. Get that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to speak to get it out because it's much healthier when you get it out versus to keep it in. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind think, I don't know how many thoughts your mind think, but it thinks a lot of fucking thoughts. And you believe 100% of what you tell yourself, and that is biblical. You know what I'm saying? But so I wanted to get black men talking first and foremost. To say, I guess this is weird that I say that, but the why of the podcast was, to bring the family together. You know what I'm saying? To kind of, put all the cards on the table, but in the same token, be like, hey, this is what it is. This is what it was. This is how it should be. You know what I'm saying? In order to have a good game plan, as all sports fans that listen to this, you got to have a plan of action. You got to have a play. You got to have a direction, and you got to have an end result or expectation. Right. You know what I'm saying? And in order to grow and develop and win these games, you got to have a game plan. You can't just come in there just blindly and be like, hey, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to catch the ball. He better throw it to me. But you don't know none of the routes. You got to know how to run these plays, run these calls, regardless of what kind of adversity, because you're going to face it. And so I wanted to kind of bridge the gap between families and friends because we feel like life does get in the way or clouds our judgments of others. And for me, I wanted to kind of give inspiration and hope to the young and old. And more than likely, I just wanted to have a conversation and be able to self-assess. And I said, to segue back to the conversation I had with the young lady earlier, I said, hey, I have in my house what I like to call accountability mirrors, okay? And like my accountability mirrors is the mirror I look at, whether it's in my bathroom, my kitchen, or wherever it is. They ain't got a mirror in my kitchen. But bathroom, bedroom, or things of that nature, I'm looking in the mirror. And the person that looks back at me in that mirror, that motherfucker know the truth. You know what I'm saying? He know whether or not he did and said what the hell he was going to say he was going to do at the time he said he was going to do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? But in the same token, is be able to be like, all right, I can do better tomorrow. That way when I can perfect the day. So that's the reason why I put the podcast together. So I wanted to kind of just clear the air on that. But just to keep the show moving a little bit more before we go, because we are an hour and a half. I know into the podcast. I wanted to, I guess, change the subject to a lighter note. The NCAA football or college football 24 had just released. Did you get it?
I got it downloaded. I ain't played it yet.
You ain't played it yet?
I ain't played it yet.
Yeah, okay. So, so the reason why I put it on my topic list is because it's been, 10 years?
It's been a minute.
It's been like 4,000 days. Right? Yeah, about 10 years since the last college football came out. And so I wanted to kind of clear the air to let everybody know that NCAA college football 14 was the last one that came out. However, this new one is called College Football 24 by EA Sports, right? And the NCAA red flag does not have their name on this one. Did you notice that?
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, so the NCAA doesn't have their name on it. So the NIL deal that they had created for the college football 24 was bad business for all the players that's in the game, okay? And follow me. So, of course, you got Shador Sanders and all, the big name college players that's getting highly recruited and highly ranked or whatever.
Right.
But sources say that the players, like the vast majority of the players who are in the game, that's got their name, image, and likeness in the game, them motherfuckers receive $450 and a copy of the game. That's it.
That's crazy.
They don't get nothing else for that's it.
Nigga, what?
That's it.
Don't put me in it. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
$450
for $400. That's booked for one semester, my nigga.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Probably ain't even booked.
Because nigga was buying, they know that game was gonna be a hard seller.
Real.
He ain't play nigga college football. I'd rather play college football than Madden any day.
Big facts.
And the way how you can start off from high school, and then you got draft day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking like shit. This gonna be a guaranteed hot seller because you can bring your dude over to Madden, get drafted in Madden.
So
it's crazy.
I ain't bought the game. I'm not a big sports game fan. I think I saw.
So you could play the college game
And import your player.
Import your player to a whole different.
Oh yeah,
game.
Yeah.
That's dope.
You make your dude. You start off in high school, and then you can. They got draft day where they got these schools looking at you. Then you can pick what college you want to go to. You play your 4 years of college, and then when Madden come out, you can port your dude over to Madden.
That's dope. So like when you pick your college, or do you like legit get to pick your college, or can it be like some random shit?
Signing day. That's a good question.
Team wants you type shit.
I guess it just depends on. See, it's been a minute since I played college football, but I know when I played, you can kind of. I did pick my college because I played for Temple.
Okay.
And then the second time I did a season, which was like a couple years ago, when I created my son in there, I let him play for Air Force.
Damn, why Air Force? God.
Bringing all kind of records.
Oh, okay. But they ain't got nobody playing though, is it?
I don't even know, nigga. That was 2014.
Okay.
I don't even know.
So the reason why I brought it up is because like I don't buy Madden, I don't buy 2K, I don't buy none of that shit, right? Because I feel like the bitches come out every year. But if I was to buy the game, hence I do have a surround sound.
Yeah.
I would buy the game strictly to get an HBCU so I can listen to the motherfucking bands play on the goddamn
That would be
game,
dope.
yo. And to segue, I wanted to bring this to the podcast. I think I got it playing. I want to hear, not this shot. Of course, I get a goddamn fucking
Why are you
ad.
trying to do that? Speaking of HBUs.
HBCU. Historic Black.
HBCUs.
Damn, I wish I would have went.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Taj was talking about being part of joining the band. I said, Taj, that ain't the band that you want to join. That band gonna be whack.
Mm-hmm.
What band he want to join?
He would have been the Colonial Heights Middle School band.
Oh, the Colonial Marchers or something like that.
Yeah, them motherfuckers.
They got a joint up the street in the parking lot.
Yo, my nigga. They
When I
had,
say-
for all the rising, sixth graders, what they had to go over, they said they had over, 150 applicants that wanted to join the motherfucking band. So what we did was, what we tried to do, Nichole? We tried to culture this nigga, right? We put it on,
I put drumline on. I said, this is the type of band, you would want to be a part of. Like, this would be a fun band to be a part of. I said, Colonial Heights? I said, I pulled up a YouTube video of Colonial Heights band. I said, you want to do that type of band, Taj?
Yo, Colonial
He said,
Heights.
so look, before we put smut on,
exactly.
before we put smut on Colonial Heights band, I ain't got nothing good to say about them niggas. But back to NCAA college football, if I was, I'd probably go to a black school. More than likely, it was a school of my choice before I went to college. It was Virginia State. My parents said I couldn't go too close to home. And I guess there was a lot of black people there. But if I had went there, I know I would have finished, and I probably would have went back. But this is what had me fucked up, y'all. So I want to have y'all listening to this. If I was at playing college football, this is what I want to hear when my team come out playing. Know what song this is. You know what song that is? Know what song that is?
They not like us?
Yep. So that is congratulations, Nichole. Not like us, yo. That was this is performed by the Georgia Mass Band out in Atlanta, Georgia. They played Not Like Us, yo, which was
crazy.
Hard as a bitch, yo. So that's probably what I would do if I was out there in the against the band, but I'd much rather be a nigga on the field. Remember they played Knuck If You Buck, and I couldn't stand that song. I was like, fuck it, it is what it is, yo. I guess I'm gonna crack somebody's head, yo. And Knuck If You Buck was dope. Yeah, and they played that song. I had one of my best football games under the Knuck If You Buck, and our band. He could tell you, our band would play the what that shit called, the Bumblebee song. They would play that shit. We be getting killed. They playing the goddamn the fucking beat song. You be like, what in the actual fuck is going on, yo?
Yeah, we getting
I wonder what made them when they start trying to do more ethnic beat songs.
People just change. So speaking of that, Not Like Us.
Know. I guess.
Like I wonder, like I ain't been to a Dinwiddie game in fucking years.
Oh yeah, once you get to that age, I don't go down either. I got kids.
I feel like the last Dinwiddie
game
I went
to
my kids out there, was probably when I told Keryell I was gonna make him mine.
Yeah, that was crazy. She did. She did. It was weird. It was a whole weird thing. She came up to me. I was like, "I'm gonna make you mine." I was like, "Who the fuck is this girl?"
And walked the fuck away.
I ain't got time with nobody. I'm in college. You in high school.
It
I ain't
be
gonna
like
bullshit
that.
you.
I kind of told Lankey something similar.
Hey, so I'm telling you, that's something that's a real shit.
I ain't have time to wait
I'm
on
telling you. So that's solid. I'm telling you, because what she said, I was like, ain't nothing like somebody tell you that, and they show up every day and show out, and then fast forward all the way to 18 years later to 2024, and inflation really hit. So I'm really happy that she did say she was gonna make you mine, because paying these bills, paying half of these bills is a blessing. So,
hey, I was telling the kids about y'all, because the church I got married at.
Okay, yeah. That big ass shit to do had the rainbow to drop. Oh, don't drop that way.
Their mama, they live in them apartments behind there, and I was like, Keryell and Nichole got married here. We was throwing rice, and when they was coming out.
The wild part about, I don't know how the hell we got married there, because I don't go to church.
And the kid like, why was y'all throwing rice? I said, I don't know. We had rice. We were throwing rice.
Niggas was somebody beat me with some goddamn.
And that's what James said. James said, man, I would have been throwing rice. I would have been.
Somebody beat me with some rice.
We got a picture of Chad and Brandon on both sides of the door, ready, waiting for us to walk.
Yeah, fly that goddamn rice.
Yeah,
but I wanted to segue back to the marching band. They were playing Not Like Us. So this is a teaching moment. Since we last parted, 4th of July came by, and Kendrick Lamar had dropped that video, Not Like Us video, right? That was on 4th of July. But he was teaching, right? So being that everybody got headphones in, I wanted to kind of segue back to it. Any of y'all watched the video, Not Like Us?
Yeah, we watched it when we left.
All right, so peep game on this. Let me freaking play.
Everyone missed in Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us video. The video opens with this scene. This iconic door knock is called Shave and a Haircut 2 Bits.
Shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
The 7-note riff originated from Charles Hale's 1899 minstrel song, At a Darktown Cakewalk. Darktown was an African-American neighborhood in Atlanta, Georgia, reflecting Kendrick's final verse.
Atlanta was the Mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game.
While the term cakewalk has since been twisted to mean easy victory, the word is rooted in racism and refers to dance competitions enslaved Africans were forced to perform on plantations where cake was the prize. The cakewalk became a way for slaves to openly mock and ridicule the mannerisms of their enslavers.
You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer.
So I wanted to kind of segue back to that. So, like I said, I try to clear the air, educate motherfuckers.
They go back to Django.
Bingo. Yeah. So, my brother knocked on the fucking door with that same knock today.
Damn.
Right. And that's how I had learned that's where it came from. That's where it originated from. Like, you'd be surprised on how much shit in America, KKK, that we have, as a Tubi movie, have adopted in our everyday lives to think that it was cool. But in all essence, that just resonated back to the learned shit from
a lot of that shit.
A lot of fucking racism that we don't know, that we are naive to. Like the same thing, I can go back even further to people of the cultural background who eat hog chitlins and pig feet. That's just basically the scraps that the. But look, that's just the scraps that they were served the slaves. Yeah. And we didn't treat it as a delicacy.
Because it's tasty.
But you feel what I'm saying?
You want to know, like, I had this conversation with one of the people at work. I don't know if I
looked at her like that, though.
I don't know if I talked about this before or not, but I know Angela wasn't here when I talked about it. So, had this conversation with another black guy, and he was like saying that, you know why black people season their food a lot more than white people? I was like, I don't know. We just like it to taste good. Like, white people should be bland, right? And then he was like, it actually comes from slavery. Because back in slavery days, you know, the black people, the slaves got like if they got meats and stuff, it was like the scraps that they did not want to eat, like the chitlins, the pig feet, the pig ears and shit like that. Or the meats that was about to go bad. So in order to cover the taste of the spoiled meat, they had to heavily season the meats and the foods and stuff to cover up that spoiled taste to it.
That's crazy. Oh, wow. I didn't even know they was allowed to have seasonings.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
They cooked.
Yeah.
That is true. So like I said, I wanted to kind of make that a teaching moment. Now, actually, I just learned something as well. I didn't really know that. That's probably why when I was in the fire department, I would do some of the cooking on my day to cook, right? Mm-hmm. And where I cook, these motherfuckers be like they will come from a call. They be like, smell like grandma cooking in this motherfucker, right? And everybody kill that shit. I cook it, right? But I had one guy that was very, very jealous of how I prepared my food, right? And I'd be like, hey, I need this season. I will go. Part of what we do is everybody pay $10 a day. I'm gonna bring y'all back. Everybody pay $10 a day for the meals, right? And $10 a day you can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know what I'm saying? And if we had any kind of special day, we'll throw extra money in or whatever. But when I would cook, first I'll go look in the pantry, and all I seen was motherfucking look. All right, white people, and not all y'all, but the ones that I work with, the fire department. What the fuck do y'all use dill weed for? Cause I seen like at least 4 goddamn little of them seasoning things of dill weed. I don't know what the fuck y'all put dill weed in.
They just said on top of
They
make
make pickles.
Had to be. But dill weed, my niggas. Dill weed, it was like, damn, another dill weed. What the fuck y'all use dill weed for? I started Googling and shit, still couldn't find it, right? But I would go there and be like, I need some onion powder, garlic powder. Y'all got salt, but if I had to, I use some seasoning salt. Maybe a little bit of oregano. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what I'm cooking, right? But I said I would kind of use some of our funds to buy seasonings in this motherfucker because all you had was dill weed, salt, and pepper. in this bitch. Ain't much gonna taste like shit with that, right? And so when I would cook, like some one guy would be like, "Hey man, it smell like grandma's cooking in here." But I had one dude that I had the son. He was like, "What we eat tonight?" And I was like, "I think it was chicken or something." I was seasoning the chicken before I fried it. He was like, "I guess you what did he say? He's something like season a lot or something." I don't know what his comment was. I can't think. I just had it on the tip of my tongue, but it was like, "Yeah, I guess if you don't know how to cook, you season a lot or whatever." And I was just like,
That's crazy.
What the fuck that's supposed to mean? But I was like, the same nigga that said that when it was his day to cook, this motherfucker asked me, "Have I ever had crock pot chicken?" I said, "Nigga, we don't cook no fucking chicken in a crock pot." He said, "You never had crock pot chicken?" I was like, "Nigga, what the fuck? How you cook crock pot chicken other than because shit I put in a crock pot, you just put it in that bitch, you set it and forget it, motherfucker."
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, you just pull it apart, put it on some bread." I'm like, "Man, that shit was like boiled chicken, bro. That's it."
So he put it on bread.
Yes, my nigga. Crock pot chicken. And that was one of the worst meals. So after that day, I started bringing my own dinners and lunch and shit to the firehouse. And whenever I cook, I would eat. They were like, "Damn, that's crazy how Keryell goddamn every day he cook, he eat. But when we cook, he don't eat shit." You're damn right. Cause y'all, I ain't eating no dill weed, seasoned crock pot boiled fucking chicken. You kiss my ass. Some of the guys could cook good though. But moving right along.
So
what
question?
What's up?
Do you think all that onion, garlic, seasoned salt shit still sitting in the cabinet at the firehouse?
No, there's a couple of black dudes there.
They used it.
And to the point where like the other black firefighter was in the firehouse with me. He was like, "I'm gonna help Keryell cook some chicken." Like, nigga, you ain't getting the credit for this chicken, my boy. I'm gonna be real. But I said to say this: the chicken recipe that I do use now that I fry chicken with, not all chicken, but I got it from a white dude out here in Petersburg.
Oh,
man,
for real?
when I worked in Petersburg, he cooked some chicken. I was like, my nigga, he called it cracked chicken, yeah. And I think it's a restaurant up in the Midwest called Cracked Chicken. But this dude would cook chicken. He was like, "Yo, just call this cracked chicken." Out here in the Berg, man, I said it treated like crack. But he was like, but the chicken was good as shit. And I took his recipe over the white cat, yo. So shout out to that dude who actually knew what the fuck it was in his kitchen. He had motherfucking taste buds, unlike some of the guys I work with. But moving right along. I wanted to ask y'all what y'all watching, as far as the streaming services go. Unfortunately for me, for two, I wanted to let y'all know R.I.P. to Redbox, y'all. Redbox finally went out of business. But I wanted to also segue back to R.I.P. R.I.P. for me to HBO Max. I finally got the courage enough to say, you know what, I gotta stop that fucking goddamn bleeding. I got all these streaming services plus motherfucking cable TV, and I ain't watching half of these motherfuckers. So HBO Max was on chopping block. I told them niggas peace. What y'all watching?
I know when Redbox first came out, used to get a prepaid debit card.
That's why they went out of business. keep them talking.
Yeah, hella movies and games.
Right.
Never returned it.
Right. Yep.
Because where they gonna get the money from?
Yep. So this is from IGN. Redbox officially shutting down, spelling the end of thousands of DVD virtual kiosks across the United States.
So what they gonna do?
The crazy part about
DVDs?
it, Redbox, y'all. I don't think y'all know, but Redbox was operating for 22 fucking years.
It don't seem that long.
That's what I said, yo. Nigga, we getting old or time going real fast. What the fuck?
I feel like Redbox popped up like around the time I was in high school or something.
It may be, yeah. It may be.
22 years.
It ain't no way.
It's been like
22 fucking years. It's officially shutting down. They filed for Chapter 11 and Chapter 7 bankruptcy, yo.
How long Netflix been out? If they've been around 20
So
years.
Redbox, they said Redbox.
Netflix was doing DVDs at first.
So it said Redbox was launched in 2022. Redbox DVD kiosk rentals, huh?
Redbox was launched in 2022.
I mean 2002. I read that wrong. So Redbox was launched in 2002. The DVD rental kiosk rentals were spotted at various locations, including fast food restaurants, grocery stores, and pharmacies. And the convenience and affordable pricing made it widely popular among consumers. However, I think what fuck Redbox, to segue to what my boy Lankey said, he would get a prepaid debit card and tax that ass, right? I got you one better. Yeah. Redbox fucked up when they decided to put video games in that bitch. I told the course that these games starting to go up high. What am I do? But before this before we got Xbox, Game Pass and shit, PlayStation Plus. I said, you know what? I'm gonna try out the new Call of Duty, right?
Yeah.
And I ended up. I don't think it was me. I saw it online, but nigga said, hey, I want to go rent the Call of Duty game. The Redbox. I open it up. It's a piece of paper that's photocopied that say Call of Duty with the fucking barcode on it.
With the stick in the middle.
Yes.
Lankey probably did that shit, didn't you?
That shit too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, this how they reading them jazz.
Yep.
I got an old CD. Took the stick off that joint. Just peeled it. You gotta be careful. Put it on the other CD. Put it in the joint.
You a certified
Thank you for your like shit. It worked.
So R.I.P.
You a certified scammer.
Hey,
That's
look.
crazy.
Call it what you want.
Had to get them games, man.
So you had to be there. I want to let y'all know you had to be there. Yeah.
I got Gran Torino and everything from my Redbox.
I had got one free movie. So what happened was, I guess it was somebody old that didn't know how to work the Redbox, and I think it was
they got fucked.
Either
$25.
Paul Blart or something. I got it still down in my DVD section, right?
With the markup.
What is Nichole? Here comes the boom. Yeah. Wow. Give me. Pass this shit down.
That's crazy.
So now this is history. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all. It's crazy that we say this. I might get fined for this. I might have to bleep it out. But this is Here Comes the Boom, Redbox DVD, right?
Redbox edition.
And so I'm gonna tell you how I got this DVD. It's a pretty good movie, by the way. Starring Kevin James, Paul Blart the Mall Cop. How I got this DVD, I did not know. Steal it by creating a fake photocopy. This is still this DVD.
DVD is still in there.
The fucking DVD, I got there to return my shit, right? And I was like, I have not seen this movie. The DVD was sitting on top of the Redbox. So I guess, they put it in the wrong way and it came back out.
Yeah.
And somebody would just set it on top.
Instead of returning. So I do apologize to John Smith or whoever the fuck it is, who I guess finally after when this movie come out, at least the movie come out in 2013. So for the past 11 years, you've been getting charged late fees for Redbox. I had the DVD the whole time. After a month, it's $25. Regardless of what movie it is.
So he paid for the movie, or he or she paid for the movie. I still got Here Comes the Boom. I don't know if I was going to tomorrow go to my local Redbox if it's still operating and put it in there. But I think I might just keep it for nostalgia purposes only. Yeah. But R.I.P. to the Redbox. God damn, I forgot I had it. I'm very sorry.
That's crazy.
I forgot I had it. But yeah, so
You said that shit. I seen
the fucking DVD was sitting on top of the thing. And I was just like,
hey, we ain't seen this shit.
I ain't seen this shit yet. Fuck it, I just added to the collection.
I want shit to get Redboxes back in the day though.
Yeah, so shout out again.
If they came out in 2002 though.
Shout out to Redbox.
They 2013. Oh, you talk about Redbox.
Redbox, yeah. They beat the game though.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and
cause that's back 2002. They were still making tapes.
No, this year just came out 2013. This one.
No, I'm talking about Redbox. Redbox. If Redbox was launched in 2002, they were still producing movie like tapes, VHS tapes.
Mm-hmm. I remember like on Friday night show, we get out of school, where my mom and dad get off from work, we'll go to Blockbuster and just hang out, get a movie or whatever.
Yeah.
But it won't tell I got a little bit older. My aunt Pauline, she would let us watch R-rated movies, so we would go to the R-rated section and pick a movie out and watch. So shout out to my aunt Pauline for really.
Yeah.
So times were so simpler then.
I miss
you
that
just go see a movie. And for me, what sold me on Blockbuster, it wasn't a movie, it wasn't a video game, just to go there and get a goddamn balloon and be happy that I went to Blockbuster or some popcorn at the front, which probably was overpriced. I missed that shit.
Blockbuster was not shit.
Blockbuster was shit.
Legally Blonde came out and they had Bruiser in the little bags. So I made my daddy get me one from Blockbuster.
Hell yeah, shot. I missed that shit. Like I get like for the younger listeners, the younger artists, y'all had to be there, like the tape in the early DVD era. Like you had to be there, and for us, like we didn't have YouTube to look at the previews. You just had to look at the cover and look at the back and be like,
you gotta read the back.
This might be the shit.
Yeah,
They got the lawnmower man out, yo. I'm like, how the fuck you? I ain't bullshit. So
they got a lawnmower man on Tubi, but it's not what you would think it is.
Oh damn, it's bad.
Nah, it's basically the nigga that cut grass screwing this lady, but she married.
Damn, it's some wild ass lawnmower man.
It's called Lawnmower Man.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's on Tubi.
Maybe I had to download Tubi since I didn't get the HBO Max. I gotta, my space just.
Tubi pretty good.
Make sure you watch Your Back 1 and 2
on Tubi. Okay. Oh, so yeah, back to what's streaming. We just got finished watching this limited series on Netflix called Supercell.
That shit good as a bitch.
Yeah, it's like it's these Black Mutants, yo. You gotta see. You seen it? You seen it?
She was sweet.
Wait, with you? It's pretty good. And for me. We grew up, like my brother was here, like he would attest to it. We grew up in the Dipset era, right? And there's one rapper by the name of SAS that will rap London Boy. So all on she don't speak that lingo from Europe.
The way they talk,
but they were all black, so to hear they slang for me, I was like, oh, that mean that. Like I'm big on like dialect. I'm gonna be real, so like that's why I listen to different music. So when people say shit and I ain't from around there, I'm like, hey, that shit mean that.
It's just crazy to hear them say, oi, oi.
Yeah. Like, but they have an all black cast that was from London. That shit was dope as shit, yo. And then they had so to segue
the nigga
back
from off the 50 Cent joint too.
Who?
The strong nigga. He played the nigga that
that nigga almost as big as a bell. I was like, nigga got a fucking gun, man.
He played the nigga that cut your water off on Raising Canaan.
He did?
Yeah, that's him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that, yo. They had, I think it was a good plot. Other than like the 5 and 4, they kind of drew the shit out a little too long. Cause I was like, Nichole, the shit getting alright. And she's like, they showed the eye getting snuffed episodes. There ain't no more episodes, man. Just watch the last 15 minutes. We ended up seeing the rest of it last night, which was a pretty good movie. But just moving right along, I don't want to keep y'all too long. We've been partying for about 2 hours, y'all, with a lot of, ups and downs and hiccups and shit like that. But so I wanted to kind of close the podcast out, but I wanted to kind of, also clear the air, just give everybody a moment to, I guess if you got anything that you want to clear the air on before we, I guess, outro the pod or any kind of shout outs y'all want to give, let me know. If not, I'm going to go ahead and keep it moving. Okay, well, you didn't want the mic. Oh, I got a mic here.
If I call you at 2:30 again and have to call you again at 3:15, it's gonna be a problem.
Oh Lord, yeah, they didn't clear the air on that. Okay, I don't even want to ask. I'm not. Anybody?
I got to clear the air.
Oh Lord.
All right, they had. I was just looking at old wrestling videos, right?
Okay.
Yo, we was getting main event matches doing like just regular Raw episodes or regular SmackDown episodes.
I know. Talking about when we was growing up?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I was like, yo, this is crazy. Nigga, we getting The Rock and Stone Cold and Triple H in the ring at one time
fighting. And then Big Boss gonna come out there and fuck everybody.
Right.
Up. Real
or
shit.
A surprise appearance by Rikishi or somebody. Or
I like him.
Or Too Cool coming out and then everybody dancing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga doing the worm and shit.
Yeah, that's real
putting the
shit.
the Dudley Boys. That shit. Them main event matches, brother, we was getting for free.
For free. You had to pay that cable subscription.
Yeah, but I was like, yo, this is crazy, nigga. All these matches are main events.
You had to be there. Like, just don't want to say you had to be there, yo.
Like,
do you remember Shotgun Saturday Night?
Yes, nigga.
You had to be there, yo.
Missed that shit.
Google it.
When they had nigga, when they had a bet between Kane and Ric Flair. And Ric Flair was to beat Kane, he had to take his mask off.
I remember that, yeah.
And nigga, they prolonged that match all fucking night. The last 5 minutes of the giant, Ric Flair pinned the nigga, and at the end, that nigga took his mask off. All you seen was black shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went off. I cannot fucking wait till next Monday to get here.
Yeah. Tight. So
that shit was crazy, yo.
To segue back, I think I didn't kind of calm down. Either wrestling didn't kind of calm down, or I didn't calm down and got a little bit older. But when I was growing up, every Monday night Raw at 11:06, because it went in at 11:05.
Yeah.
Me and my little brother, Karate Joe Young, a.k.a. Rhoda Rux, a.k.a. Kenny Afro. Mm-hmm. And then we'll put them titles on the line, and I would give him everything I got. And we would fight for the wrestling belts. Every night, yo. I would beat him reluctantly. He was smaller then. Now I
Yeah.
would not try that motherfucker. He too big to even try him. But when I got older, I had kids and they neck got real straight, real stiff. I would fight my son all the time. Man.
Yeah.
So he got a little belt in my closet now that I made for him. And every Monday night, when he was up to what, Nichole, 7 or 8, I would fight that little nigga every Monday night, and I beat his ass. I mean, to the point where he started to get that dog, and I'd pin him, and I'd try to, he'll break it, but then of course, reluctantly, he would lose after the 8th or 9th, pinfall.
Yeah.
And I would get him, and I still got his little belt in my closet. The belt is about this big because he was little then, and I made it, world title and shit, and sometimes I let him win, but then I'll cash my money in the bank the same night. Immediately, he be sick.
Yeah.
So shout out to wrestling, yo.
I miss that shit, man.
I feel like it was the great pivot where I can be able to cut off the real world shit and then in my household make something matter that didn't really fucking matter.
I'm glad they got YouTube though. Without YouTube, you would never get the memories back.
He ain't lying, man. I missed I got some Stone Cold tapes, VHS tapes. I got the Rock VHS tape.
I got WrestleMania. I got a couple WrestleManias on tape.
Okay. I
got the jump when Taz hit JR in the head with
the bell,
a glass of Snickers.
Oh, I remember that, but
the mini Snicker hit the nigga right across the head with that jump.
God damn.
And then Scotty 2 Hotty and Scotty 2 Hotty was fighting the Godfather. And Ice Cube came out there with the Godfather with a whole ass.
Can you imagine? I was say, can you imagine the shit that we were subject to as kids?
Facts. All you heard was JR and the King.
Puppies! Yeah. Oh my God, I love puppies. I was like, what are puppies?
He had about 20 hoes walking behind him, yo.
Yes, I mean,
and look, you had Ice-T, Pimp or Die, nigga.
Yeah.
Pimp or Die.
And then they went to fucking Las Vegas, and then had the Bishop Magic Don Juan, and they had real
hoes
call girls on the jump. They would actually scour the whole Las Vegas Strip.
Puppies, but that's what my stepdaddy called.
Yep, that's what it is. Yep.
They used to go crazy over Trish Stratus and them, man.
And the puppies.
Here come the puppies.
So I guess to kind of end this podcast, I had a rough week this week, y'all, right? And I would take to social media to kind of air out my grievances, right? I wouldn't go to like Twitter and write something down. Fuck these people at my job. I would find a little meme that they got on Instagram and put it on my story, right? But I saw one meme that kind of segued back to wrestling. And it perfectly summed my whole week up, right? It said, don't be mad because you having a shitty week. Remember, Mankind had to wrestle Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. Bro. And they had that motherfucker at the bottom of the goddamn ring, and the people like, he fucked up. And I was like, you right, he was at work that day.
You seen the documentary on that yet?
Yeah, yo. He lost teeth and all kinds of shit.
The Undertaker was asking see if he's breathing. If he's breathing. He was about to, they stopped that nigga from jumping off top of the cage.
Yeah, Mick Foley said, man, at the end of this fight, he said, Angela, he said this. Nichole, he said this. He said, at the end of the fight, mind you, Mick Foley, he had 3 checks. He was 3 different niggas. He was Mick Foley. He was Cactus Jack. Mankind. Yeah. So he had 3 different people that he portrayed as. We thought this was our first fucking split. The movie, the dude has different personalities. This was a real wrestler who actually portrayed 3 different motherfucking people. Right? Anyway, he said, the end of this match with Undertaker, mind you, people say wrestling is fake. That motherfucker didn't make it fake. He said, in this match with Undertaker, I had my front tooth and my goddamn nose.
God damn.
And that's when he was smiling. All that blood coming out of his mouth. That shit was crazy.
At the end of the fight, they were like, "Are Mick okay?" He was like, "Have a nice day." I had one dude walk around with a mannequin head. I'm gonna cut the podcast shit, but yeah, I'm telling you, wrestling was a play. You had to be there to watch wrestling.
That shit, man.
And people think we crazy, like wrestling was the shit when we were growing up.
I used to love that shit.
These motherfuckers had real life problems. Nobody knew. Well, like one dude, unfortunately, he killed his whole goddamn family that was wrestling. But like they were really going through shit because they would always be gone and be wrestling the whole time. I watched one dude die on live TV wrestling.
Hell yeah!
Owen Hart.
Owen Hart. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wrestling was weird back then.
Remember that lie they had with Kane and Undertaker was brothers?
Brothers, yeah, I believe that shit.
Kane slammed the nigga through the ring.
Yeah, it went straight to hell.
Broke
Back to hell. It was fire came out. I was like, these motherfuckers is pulling out all the stops for this wrestling, but I can't wait till next week.
Nigga, that's why I was so hyped with doing WrestleMania, yo, when Undertaker came
this
back.
year, yeah.
Man, I could have punched the shit out of my son when
Man, you should have saw me in this house.
I heard doom. I said, oh shit.
I had it on every TV in this motherfucker. I was like,
That shit
Undertaker.
was crazy.
I knew they were gonna call somebody Sunday Rock. Oh yeah, so I wanted to end the podcast here. We are in 2 hours. Y'all want to give any shout outs before we go, man? I want to first and foremost, I want to shout out my brother Keryell Sosa, man. You left me high and dry, man. I wanted to shout you out, man. Let you know that I still love you, man. Give me a call after the airing of this episode. But that's really the only shout out that I got. Anybody want to give any shout outs before we go?
Shout out to my dad, man.
Shout out to Pops.
Yep.
Nichole, you got any shout outs? Nichole ain't got no shout outs, so got any shout outs. So, as I always end the podcast, y'all, I wanted to always end it on this phrase or what I always kind of do. I want to kind of be consistent with it. But for y'all who out there watching and listening and learning, this is episode 15 of Twin2ition presents Clear the Heir. I go by the name of Hoggie, but I wanted to let y'all know to always pray to have the eyes to see the best in people, a heart that forgives the worst, a mind that forgets the bad, and a soul that never loses faith in God. And most importantly, I want you to always remember this. This is a little mantra that I came up with back in my walk when we was just Twin2ition, when I would do motivational videos and minutes and stuff like that. But I would, at the end of my videos, I always tell people, hey, change your thoughts and you'll change the world. But first, you got to start here first, right? Once you change your thoughts, everything else will change as well. But most importantly, I wanted to also add, don't give advice, live it. People get your message by watching you. I go by the name of Hoggie. I got my man Flap God.
Big Lank, nigga. Beans and Franks, nigga.
Let's go, Do-Rag King. And I got my wife Nichole on the boards. We out, y'all. But before I go, I wanted to kind of get...
we got Angela.
Oh yeah, that's right. And we also got our special guest, Miss Angela, as well. And I wanted to kind of also let my man Bronny James take us out. Peace.
My man Bernie Burns,
overachievers.
Journalism from a master site.
Right rhyme for Beamers, rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master
Right rhyme for Beamers, rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master site.
Right rhyme for Beamers, rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master
Right rhyme
site.
for Beamers.